Sorry, everyone. Vito wanted us to be right at fucking 8. But all of us doing fun activities delayed the show.
Yeah.
So sorry. If you were waiting at the fucking loading screen,
Some people,
so fucking sorry to
some
make you
people
wait.
are waiting for the show, and it's good when we go live at the specified time.
What was your line? It's important for a show to be on time?
It's important for a show to be on time.
All legendary bands. That Metallica, the Beatles, Louis C.K.
You don't want to
On
disappoint
time.
the audience.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, it's quite fitting, that this happens when Andy's here, because, on Popcorn Planet, there is always Andy time. It's a thing, so
You leave for
it's
your
quite
period
fitting.
again?
It's quite fitting.
How you guys
All right.
doing?
You're doing great, man.
Do you do
Doing
everything
awesome.
as a trio? This is Popcorn Planet.
We're here. Yeah, Popcorn Planet's here. We're here on a trip to LA, and
Hey, hold on 1 second. We have echo of some sort.
Oh,
Let's
do you
see
mean?
if we're.
What do you mean we got echo of some
I don't know.
sort?
Let's find
sorry
out.
for her.
Let's see if we're.
Oh, wait up.
What do you mean we got echo of
I
some
don't
Probably
know.
just
Let's
her
see.
very strange accent.
Let's see if we're.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
wait up.
What do you mean?
Are you playing?
That's the start of the playing. Now it's repeating.
Okay, they're saying Steph's mic has echo and everyone else is fine.
Maybe because it's leaking into your mic. Her
Steph,
voice.
can you say a couple things into the microphone?
You're all fucking bastards.
Yeah.
Fucking bastards.
Wow.
She does have a
Fucking
bit of an echo there.
Fuck is that?
Yeah, what is that?
You have like a reverb on her.
I mean, it sounds kind of cool. Maybe she just talks like that normally.
Can we read pages of Isom while we wait?
No.
My copy, you know what? I do have copies now of ISOM 1 and 2 at home.
Vito, can you put the bra on behind you?
I don't want to put on the bra, Andy. Why don't you put on the bra?
Okay. We get enough super chats or cash at me?
Man, and
Do you want to just try a different microphone?
You know what I want? While I look at this, I want everyone to shout possible solutions
at you, okay.
as quickly as possible.
I think he's being sarcastic.
No, I think he's dead serious. Yeah. Well, I'll say I'm very excited to have our guests here. Andy Signore, Steph the Alter Nerd, and Louis Lecca.
What up?
Also known as the cast of the Popcorned Planet YouTube channel.
All right. There we go.
Not to say that you guys don't also have your own side things as well, but I think a lot of people know you from there.
Yeah.
Wow. And we knew Andy back when he was just a moron with nothing. And now he's a moron with 700. Well, I didn't want to say it, but
You were thinking it.
Oh, I'll never forget. What was that? Another favorite of the show, Asterios?
yeah.
Fucking who just went off on me with Mumford
Really?
Jones. They tried to sandbag me in an interview.
Well, like they caught you off guard and they were like telling you you're a bad
Asterios was
guy.
like, I'm gonna get him because he's a rapey shit face.
Well, that's interesting.
Why aren't you talking, Andy? Why aren't you talking? I'm like, because I'm in a lawsuit. I told you guys before I can't talk about
Yeah,
it.
you can't talk about it. Did you tell him before the show that you couldn't talk about it?
Yeah.
And he still was like
such a
trying to
dick
get
about
you?
it. He was just trying to a gotcha moment.
That's not good.
Gotcha.
Well, good.
Gotcha.
You must be happy then that Maddox is really taking his stereos to the cleaners right now.
I don't watch any of those.
You haven't seen that drama?
I heard about it. I heard about
Okay.
it.
Maddox made a hour-long hit piece on Justin Wang for some fucking
I
reason.
like Justin. I don't know why.
I also like Justin, and Maddox is
problem
insane. And was like,
And we
Justin
spent
Wang's
4 years doing it, right?
Dude,
That's what I
yes.
loved you guys uncovered.
dude, he has screenshots in there, and people are like, these screenshots are from 4 years ago. Like the timestamp on them is like 4 years ago. Like the number of followers I had is for 4 years. He's been preparing this stupid hit piece,
That's how he
and
came back.
yeah, so he went at Justin Wang, and then about 20 minutes into what is supposed to be a video about Justin Wang, you find out it's secretly a video about how much he hates Asterios. And then he spends 40 minutes talking about Asterios, a guy who like literally no one has ever heard
see if
of.
it's still an echo.
Except for nerds and weirdos.
That was good.
Echo.
Except for
Nope.
nerds and weirdos.
That was good.
All right.
Everybody say
Nerds and
something.
weirdos. Test 1, 1, 2.
right.
Test 1, 1, 2.
Everybody say something.
Hey up, everyone.
Test 1, 1, 2.
All right.
The chat says the echo is gone, and
Yes.
we are.
Okay. Now I'm
You
allowed
guys
to
got all the
speak.
rape out of the way while I was concentrating. That's my favorite topic. What the fuck?
I'm sure it'll come back up.
Or we'll just.
It's because there wasn't enough bunnies in chat. That's why that happened.
We also talked about Maddox without you.
That's
What a-
fine.
That's
honestly,
fine.
I could
You've
go
had
the rest
enough of
my
that.
life fucking shithead. Jesus Christ.
No, you love it. You're like
I'm
me.
curious, so do you
Play
really?
heard it,
Do you
man. I
enjoy
got
a
new
little
stuff. What's that?
It's like people asking me about Screen Junkies. I'm like, I'm just so over it at this point. Is there a secret party where you do enjoy still really railing on him, or
You know,
feel like
I'll tell you.
have to?
I'll tell you. What I really like. The longer he goes without saying something or doing something stupid, I feel pity and like I start to feel bad for everything I did. But then he comes out with something totally insane and lies about Justin Wang and again tries to make Asterios look like a rapist. And I think, you fucking deserve it, you fucking prick. I would do it again. I didn't go hard enough. You got up. You motherfucker. You got
Stay
up.
down.
We're going again.
I don't know if
So I'm
Steph
glad
and
that he did
Lewis
that.
are aware of the deep lore, but Dick's former
Max is
podcast
this
co-host
transgender
was insane. He's not
individual.
transgender.
First transgender internet satirist.
No, he's
Andy, make sure your mic's pointing right at your mouth too.
Sorry. There
Yeah,
we go.
I want to get.
I'll
your
get it. I'll
beautiful
get it right up
voice.
my mouth.
Yes.
I'm good at that.
And he goes away for, well, no, he was a banana. He was live streaming as a banana,
Yeah.
and that was good.
It's a long story. Look up the LOL suit. There's a whole.
And then he went away, and he said, he pointed.
It's the third part of the Odyssey. You know that trilogy, the
Yeah.
Iliad.
Yeah.
Homer
It's the
goes
third
away,
Part.
and then Homer comes back.
Yeah.
And now he's back.
Trilogy.
Who's Harrier, Hal Rudnick, or Eric July? That is a good question, Red. Who is Harrier, Hal Rudnick, or Eric July?
Like pound for pound, because Hal's a
It's
small
Hal.
guy.
Hal's smaller, but way more hair, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard from him ever?
No.
Yeah.
Ever since he tried to Fredo me at the.
After
Sorry,
the Gaston roast.
what do you mean he tried to
Hal
I had a
Fredo
lot of
you?
enemies.
That's a kiss of death.
I know the real Dick, and Hal Rudnick pitched you for that Beauty and the Beast roast, which if you haven't watched it,
Yeah.
Dick was fucking hilarious in it.
That was great.
And then he warned me of you. He was like, careful, Dick is trouble, but he's very funny.
Isn't that the best comedy?
And I thought, knowing like with a little bit I knew, I'm like, oh, he's perfect for Gaston. Yeah, because even if you hate him, like that's Gaston. Like,
Yeah, Gaston's a big,
right.
loud
Wait,
jerk.
yeah.
something.
Say about gas.
So I loved what you did there, and I'm glad we got to do it. But yeah, he's such a pussy, Hal Rudnick.
Oh,
Sad.
yeah, you got everybody got fucked over in the same room. They're gonna send in a hit squad to get rid of us finally.
And now all of your enemies have become my enemies for some reason. And it is just, and all of
That's
Andy's
the way it
enemies as well.
works.
Honestly, both of you motherfuckers, I swear to God,
Oh, innocent Vito.
I do nothing. I do nothing.
Never does anything.
Dude.
Cries for a year. Eric July finally gives you some attention, and you spend 3 weeks throwing up in the bathroom. You're so terrifying.
he was a psychopath millionaire, said he was going to sue me into the ground. I don't like that situation.
Have you already acknowledged that? Yeah, Vito was like, what do I do?
Yeah, I don't want to get sued.
Vito calls me and he's like, "Oh, I just talked to Andy. Should we get business insurance?"
Shut the fuck up. Look, all
hell,
right?
man?
That's what. I don't know. That man is unhinged and crazy, and I'm just sitting here with no money and 2 cats, and that's it.
You think they're going to give him your cats?
No,
What the fuck do you care? I don't have things to lose. What do you
All
care?
right. You're right.
They're going to let Eric July come in and come on all your toys before you can.
Well, I don't want that before I can. All right. Will you just start the fucking show? God damn
Am I
it.
allowed to say that? Like, I said, Vito, what the fuck did you expect?
I
This is what you
expected
wanted.
that a guy who critiques
poke the
people,
bear and
all he
then
does is poke
angry.
bears. That's his whole thing. He goes, Marvel has a new gay character, and bang, 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 bang. And I'm like, well, your comic sucks. I'm gonna sue you for tortoise
Damn. We
said more than
interference.
that.
Yeah, well, we said a lot of things, and then it got a little racist, and we dialed it
You
back.
should be sued just for introducing me to it.
Oh, yeah,
honestly.
well, fair. All
That's
right.
all. That's totally. It's totally your fault.
This is all
What am
Tony
I
from Hack
supposed
the
to
Movies'
do?
fault. Tony from Hack the Movies brought up Eric July in a super chat, and it created nothing but chaos and has destroyed my life.
So then Vito goes, "Should we get business insurance in case we get sued?" And I said, "Yeah,
Dang.
okay, go get it." And he goes, "Well, I don't. How do I do that?"
I don't know. I don't know anything about business.
I never
or
heard of that. What is
I'm
that?
mentally
That's what
handicapped.
Amber Heard
Okay,
did.
all
She had
I
insurance
do,
to cover it all.
I don't know.
Seth,
all
did you
right.
believe this guy?
You a dick.
Thank you. Start the show.
Monetize the motherfucking morons. That's what you're supposed to
I'm
do.
trying my best. I'm doing what I can.
But not too much. You gotta
No.
be careful. You
Yeah,
don't
I guess
monetize
so.
The wrong
I don't want to get sued. I don't want to. I don't want to do anything. That's the biggest point.
You gotta get sued, man.
Great.
You gotta get sued. You gotta get a mugshot since apparently you didn't get one in your whatever you did.
Whatever I
Farms. The woman you.
I'm so
beat.
glad there's no mugshot for my hideous woman
I
beating
love
Why, you
incident.
looked great. You were skinny.
No, I wasn't skinny at that point. I wish. According to the cops, I was, but I think they got all that information wrong.
5'6".
I did not hit any women, for the record.
That's
Wait, what's
disappointing.
this?
Somebody found my old arrest record and they tried to say it was like a domestic battery, and I'm like, no, that was from the time that I was driving down the wrong street, like a street that was closed off because they were doing an
She's
investigation.
panicking. The story doesn't add
Shut
up
the fuck
already.
up. Look, I turned down a street that was like closed off, like they had cop cars closing it off, and I'm like, oh shit. And then a cop said I tried to hit him with my car because I drove down the wrong street, and I got arrested for assault with a deadly weapon. The weapon being my vehicle.
Is this why you defend pedos?
No, that's not why I did. And I don't defend.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Why does every time we bring in guests, it turns into the Veto Moron Hour?
Vito's Twitter.
All right?
Everyone
Vito
has
being
like
Vito.
Everyone has a
grind
gripe
with you,
with
I
me.
guess.
Everyone has some axe to grind.
Vito's Twitter.
Are you a cop? Would you call yourself a cop
Vito's
killer?
Twitter.
If you had to.
No, I'm not a
Vito
cop
on
killer.
Twitter.
I'm an alleged cop killer. I'm an attempted cop killer, according to the LAPD.
Wow.
Yeah. Which recorded my height as 5'6" and weighing 230
Farms
pounds.
uncovered that. They were gonna. Null said, "That's it. Get me screenshots of Vito Man." And Kiwi Farms was gonna end you, and
Yeah.
then they found your arrest record for trying to murder a police officer,
Which is the coolest crime there is.
yeah, of the worst cops in the fucking world too. All right, are we ready to start the show? Let's start the show.
It's going to be a great show.
Disco.
Here
Yeah.
on the biggest problem in the universe.
Welcome to the biggest problem in the universe, the only show that ranks every problem in the universe. I forgot to pick up a rhyme.
Okay.
Something about psychology. Usually I rhyme the problems from last week. Somebody brings them in on the show, but I fucked it up.
Good work.
Yeah, I'm your host, Dick Masterson. Joining me is Vito Gesualdi, as always, and very special in-studio guys. So special we had to double up the cameras in one of these.
Yeah.
We
It
have
works.
The trio, the hot trio that makes up Popcorn Planet. Is it popcorn or popcorned?
Popcorn was taken, so I took popcorn, and now I get to own
Popcorned.
that, even though it doesn't make sense.
Wait, you
love
don't know? You don't know?
The planet has been
Supposed to know.
popcorned.
The ED
Yeah.
is the main part.
The ED is the
Popcorn.
main.
You didn't even
well,
know.
Maybe on your show.
The eating's great, you know. Always swallow. Make sure you always swallow, because that's the polite thing
Someone
to do.
clip that, please.
Steph, Andy, Signor, Lewis, how are you? How are you guys?
Amazing, man. I love this place, man. It's like a little man cave. It's amazing. I love it. I love what you did here.
Yeah, and thanks for having us all.
Steph,
Yeah.
do you have a better compliment than Little Man Cave? I didn't really like that one. Do you have
Yeah, it's
perhaps a
kinda
better
dicky,
All
compliment?
right, it's a woman man cave. I don't know.
I like the tits all the way around.
There's a lot of tits.
Very, very impressive.
not any
and
better.
very realistic as well. Like, I mean, even this, like, is very tittish. It's very nice.
You have a nice
yeah.
little anime
that.
boob
I
mouse
like
pad
that,
there.
yeah. They're
Yeah.
making me really jealous because they're bigger tits than mine, you know what I mean?
Well, you're in
So-
America.
Let me get a good look.
If you ever
Okay.
wanted to change things up, here's the place to do it.
True,
Los
you know?
Angeles will hook
Los
you up.
Angeles, baby,
Yeah.
Are
right?
these your traveling pearls? What is? How dressed up are you? Did you take the British Airways to get over here? What's the deal here?
Well, I flew Virgin Atlantic.
Okay.
And yeah, this is just like how I dress when I'm out and about.
All right.
I like to make an effort.
So you were coming in
Don't
from.
you appreciate me making the effort here?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes,
you
I
know?
do. I love
Entering
it.
your man cave full of tits, you know?
Oh,
There you go.
there you go.
Bunch of schlubs and t-shirts and one debutante
Professional
ready for the
British
ball.
lady,
Yeah.
And Andy, you brought some Portos over, and I understand Vito owes you a parking ticket.
And he's like,
No.
bring me food. I went back in, I paid the meter, and then the fucking meter maid was like, what, 5 minutes late? And he paid
Yeah, man.
$90.
I'm not paying $90 for potato balls.
98
Ignore
bucks.
$90 since I paid Vito. He won't pay for it.
It's actually 98.
When you call
$98.
someone and say, "Hey, can I get you food?" It doesn't come with. And by the way, if I get a parking ticket, you're responsible for
I
it.
think that's
I don't
implied.
think that's part of the social
He's a big
contract.
celebrity.
I'm like
so you
coming
should,
here to be on your show.
Yeah,
just
you
flew
should
out
be
to
making
LA,
him happy.
like a per diem or something.
We'll get you a nice gift bag. How's that? We'll get you a nice biggest problem gift bag to take home.
What did you charge me for the Philly show?
Oh, I forget. We never went through the receipts. You did pay
You
it.
don't remember the amount.
Well, I can look up the invoice.
$750.
No, it wasn't that much.
Yeah.
$90.
There it is. Thanks, Vito. I try to do a good deed, bring some Portos, and fucking Burbank police can go fuck themselves.
Glendale.
Yeah.
Glendale, please. Thank you.
People loved having me at the Philly show.
Are you frantically looking for the?
No, I have it right here. I have the invoice. It was $622.
Oh, I was way off. Okay.
And that in $400 of that was the flight. So come on. And then $200 I think was $120 was the Uber.
Okay. You were worth it.
And then the Dunkin' Donuts was $4.11 because
Okay. Would you like to get to the
Sure.
problems from last?
and the yogurt was
All right,
$1.29.
Let's go.
plea deals. Number one.
Plea
Winner.
deals.
Plea deals.
Winner.
What do you guys think about plea deals?
I mean,
You for them or against them?
who are they for?
Well, for criminals, when criminals are caught, instead of going to a jury trial, they can opt to accept a plea deal.
Depends what the deal is.
Yeah, I need a lot
And the crime.
Which
and the
criminal?
crime. And how obvious.
I agree
What
with
deal
the
would it have to be? So you're like,
Well, I mean, it depends
you're
how.
weighing it against 12 morons, right?
Well-
Like, man, I don't think these morons are gonna know that I'm innocent, right?
Yeah, but it depends on the seriousness of the crime, how obviously guilty the person is, and what the deal is ultimately. Then, that's the way I'd roll.
What about those two kids that hit that cop? They should get a plea deal of what? Like,
Nah, those
6
guys,
months?
that's L.A.
Vito's
you really?
Twitter.
my dad.
Vito's Twitter.
Two
Dude, I've been
subtle
having-
young men are going to be killed, and Vito flies into the rescue. You can't kill these.
I'm saving
these
them.
tight young boys.
You can't save these children. You can't hurt these
16,
children. I won't
17.
allow it.
Should we read some of those? Your masterpieces.
Do you want to read the rest of the problems first? Do that, and then we'll get into
Shitty
it.
shippers, people who can't.
Shitty Shippers was surprisingly popular.
It was.
Sorry,
People
what's
hate
that?
It's when they don't put enough bubble wrap and packing stuff
that is
inside your
annoying.
package, and it gets all destroyed inside it.
Oh, that annoys me like shit.
There you go. See, that was a better problem than.
I'm sorry.
That's way worse than plea deals. I should have won.
Exactly.
Thank
if
you.
I'm paying
Oh, wait, that was
a lot of
Vito's?
money,
Yeah.
all
No, I
right,
like
for
plea
someone
deals.
to
Fuck
be
you,
shipped to me, yeah, the least they can do is make sure it comes in
Thank
one
you.
fucking
Thank
piece.
you.
Do that to
If
Funko
it don't,
Pops.
I'm sorry, but I'm not ordering from freaking IKEA, that's for sure, all right?
They'll fuck the whole thing up.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not expecting
Should've had her
like
here to
some
argue
kind
it for
of
me.
bloody like adventure IKEA kind of situation when I'm ordering. I don't know.
Exactly.
How much
Some
furniture are you
makeup or
ordering?
whatever. I don't know.
accent?
Yeah, I do.
You should super chat over.
It's growing on me.
Let's fun things for Steph to say in her Yorkshire accent.
Wait, I'm confused. She has an accent?
No,
I
she does,
didn't know.
Get Ben.
phone format pace is one. I don't even remember what that was. Reading
Phone
it.
format.
And then
What?
Bible truthers.
Yeah.
That was a real Reddit.
What does that
problem.
mean?
It's when people really believe in the Bible and think that it's an actual
It's not.
truthful document, history document.
Yeah, I feel sorry for those people.
Thank you. But
had
we had a
one-
lot of people going, oh, what is this, like a Reddit atheist board podcast?
Well, because you were reading it, and I was like, all right, I've
These are
heard
fun.
this shit.
Yeah, but I hadn't heard all that stuff. I didn't know about the golden hemorrhoids.
I had a
That was good. That was good.
The hell?
I had a Jehovah's Witness.
I did
come to
not
the
know
door
about
the other
that.
day, and I let him stay there for like 15 minutes, and I started asking him like, "Do you have aliens in yours?" Like I was getting him to explain
Yeah.
like the Jehovah part,
Even introduced Zeno into
and I'm like, "Do you have a Xeno? Because I want my religion to have some aliens and like volcanoes and stuff." And he totally was like, "Well, yeah, you go to the website and learn." It was so I gotta.
They
I gotta
were playing
release that. It was
along?
really fun.
That's
Anyway, yeah.
crazy.
Sorry.
That should have been higher.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I will say about Jehovah Witnesses, though, where I live, they're not that hot. But when Burbank, oh my God, they start knocking on the door.
Jehovah's Witnesses are hot.
Where I live, they knock on the door, and I'm like, like, yeah. And then
Yeah.
when I lived in Burbank, they knock on the door. I'm like, who's this chick?
Do they mostly send ladies, or is it a lady and a guy?
It varies, but when
When
there's
they
a
send
lady,
the
yeah,
ladies.
I don't know. There's something.
How are the guys looking? All creepy and
I don't know.
fucked
I don't
up?
look at guys.
This is come on, let's talk about the ladies. Let's talk about the fucking guys.
He's like stuck on the guys,
trying to
bro.
figure out.
Would you change your religion if they were hotter? Would you listen more intently?
Whatever you got, I believe it.
I didn't even care what they were saying. Yeah. No.
I don't mean any of that shit either. It
was like-
the Hollywood Scientology Center had some smoking hot girls. Every time I walked by, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but they're
Makes a
fucking
difference.
nuts.
Makes
You
a
don't want to date a
difference.
Scientologist lady.
go. They can't drive
Vito.
either.
Vito, tell me you're a virgin without telling me you're a virgin.
What's the
All
name?
girls are nuts.
What's the name of the one from Handmaid's Tale?
Elizabeth Moss.
Yeah, Elizabeth Moss. She's nuts. She was married to Frank Armisen.
So you wouldn't hook
Chloe
up with her? if
Feynman's a
she-
Scientologist. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Saturday Night Live?
Who is?
Chloe Feynman. She's like the new one, does the impressions.
All I know is like she was married to Fred Armisen. Somebody asked him like, "How was that marriage?" He's like, "Well, she's a Scientologist, so it was fucking nuts." And I'm like,
a
"Yeah,
good
that
problem
sounds
to
about
have.
right." Scientologist
Has
dating?
someone done Scientologist yet?
No,
No, I don't think so.
that's a good one.
I went when I was looking for houses before I got this one. We looked at a house that had a basement very much like this one, and we went in there. It was suddenly like creepier than the rest of the house, like sterile, like a hospital or a mental asylum. And there was the entire encyclopedia of L. Ron Hubbard books. It was like their auditing station that people would come in and just get audited. It's like, whoop, nope.
Well, they were moving out.
Too many Thetans.
You think no? The house would have less Thetans.
Not enough Thetans. One or the other.
Not enough
What's weird about the
Thetans.
Scientologists, man, is every time I go to Hollywood Boulevard, they have that
rape?
prime real estate on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the prime real. You seen that building? That Scientology
Yeah.
building is like, how do they afford that, man? That's so.
I think the
expensive.
rape is worse, Lewis.
Then the
Rape's worse than that real estate prices? I don't know about that.
I'm kind of with Dick on that one.
I think it's a.
Property
sad-
Real estate is way
You can-
worse than rape
You
right
can
now.
Stick it up my ass
Yeah.
4 times a year. I don't fucking
If I
care.
can get
I'm
a
not
decent
paying
mortgage.
$5,000.
Yeah. How do they afford that, man? There's so much money.
Well, they extract the wealth from all their members like slaves.
Turns out when you run a
Top Gun
religious
Maverick,
cult,
man.
there's a lot of ways to extract money from psychos.
Top Gun Maverick made $1 billion.
Building of Scientology on Hollywood Boulevard, brought to you by Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now playing on Paramount Plus.
This is American Parker says, I own a wrap shop in Sacramento, and I have done a ton of those hentai wraps. Vito wanted to get his car wrapped like a hentai.
A vinyl wrap.
Yeah.
I did not say like a hentai one. That's not what I
Somebody
said.
wanted his car to be wrapped like a hentai.
Who cares? You're so aggressive on that.
Well, because I don't want naked anime women on my car.
hentai rap.
Well, because that's a whole different thing. I don't want to drive that around town. Jesus Christ.
To defend that one?
Quick question.
I just want
Yes,
to. Yeah.
Steph, yeah.
What's hentai?
Oh my
Get the
God.
fuck- What do you mean? You don't know what hentai
I told you
is?
she was Drax. It's the
You see that mouse pad you were looking at before? That's
Yeah.
hentai.
Oh, okay.
I was
Yeah.
thinking of
People actually get off on that?
I'm so
No,
tired.
of course not. It's
No,
all a
no,
big
that's just
joke.
pad.
Speech and squid porn and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, not that one specifically, but I'm sure a guy who owns that one does.
What do you mean? Do people get off on drawings of women with enormous tits and no personality? Yeah, that's it.
Well, they have one personality.
I want to see Dick interview Steph. His mind will blow multiple times.
Do you know about furries?
You know
The
about
people
furries.
that like furry animals, right?
Yeah, who dress
Well,
up
not
as-
exactly.
dress up as
Yeah.
dogs and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
furry
yeah.
Cubans.
They dress up as
But
animals.
like,
Very innocent.
But like really
willing to
like
learn.
yeah, I'm willing to learn. Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like afraid or like.
No, I'm not afraid. I just think it's like really funny.
Do you know who Chris Chan is?
What?
Do you know who Chris Chan is? He's a gentleman. Or, well, excuse me, a woman.
It's I was gonna say it sounds Chinese.
No, Chris
I
Chan.
wish.
Chris Chan. His last name is Chan.
She's got the racist part down, so
Face off. No.
I am glad that we have
No.
someone on the show who's virginal to all this horrible internet garbage that we surround ourselves with.
Okay, no,
You're too pure for this world, Steph. Don't listen to these
You
morons.
can't leave me hanging. Okay, who the hell is Chris Chan? And why?
He's a guy who had his sex change. He's obsessed with Sonic. He's obsessed with his own creation of an amalgam of Sonic the Hedgehog and Pikachu. He drew a comic. He's very autistic, and he ended up raping his dementia-ridden mother a couple months ago. He just got out of
Allegedly.
prison. That's about the whole.
He got off. I mean, he got off in multiple ways, but he didn't end up going to prison for it.
Just
And Null knew the whole time and allowed it to happen.
How did he get away with
He's
that?
like a mentally ill person who, maybe
Did
had
he
sex
just
with
like
his own
plead
mother.
insanity and get away
I don't
with
even
it
think he
that
had to.
way?
I think they went, oh, he's mentally retarded.
Plead insanity. He's so crazy.
Real quick, I do have to say, a fan sent me a picture and he said, so I was playing Magic the Gathering at the local card store and look who my opponent was. And it was just Chris Chan sitting down to play Magic cards.
Why didn't he get a shout out?
Because I don't think he wanted to, I'll ask if we can show the picture or something.
How the
But
fuck would that weirdo play Magic?
I don't know,
I know that
dude.
Magic the Gathering, yeah?
Yeah, Magic the
Yeah,
Gathering.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I get that. I
So
get that.
Chris Chan is out and playing his favorite
color
favorite
did he
card
play?
games.
What color did you play?
I don't fucking.
That's the most important fucking part.
I'll check the
Come
picture
on.
again.
Is he a green player? Is he a blue dominant player? What is he? Is he a red fucking shit goblins up your ass guy?
I would imagine,
Lady?
based on what I know, I would think Chris would go big green.
Sorry, you're interchanging the pronouns a lot. Is it he, she?
It's a former
both?
male.
He doesn't
Serious,
care.
like,
I got the vibe he
he's
didn't
a
care.
fucking monster.
Well, there we go.
She's a monster.
That will do. That will do. Yes. Okay.
Anyways, this guy was saying, I've done a bunch of hentai raps, and I thought they would be fun to do at first, but so far the customer base has been an autistic nightmare.
Yeah, I would imagine. Who wants to drive around with a naked anime lady on? Some of the stuff they put on there.
I do, honestly, man. I really do.
I don't know how it's legal to put that stuff on your car and drive around with it.
Sorry.
Wouldn't that be technically like indecent exposure? or
I
something
would
like
think
that?
so. Something
if it's animated, maybe not.
it depends where you're driving it, I guess.
John Johnson says, too bad you didn't have Nick on to debate Bible truthers. It's too bad.
Does Nick honestly believe the Bible happened?
No.
Okay, then he probably would have been on my side.
Ninja Pro says, Vito just put a new perspective in my head. Kyle from PKA is literally a broken man. He was on top of the world with his guns, and he had all that taken away in an instant. Now he's just left playing.
Yeah, how'd you not figure that out? It's like a very tragic story.
About it.
The guy, I don't know if you guys know this guy, Kyle from PKA. What was his YouTube name?
FPS Russia.
FPS Russia, and then the
Remember that
government.
guy? I'm real professional Russian.
Yeah, and he was
I
getting
used to work at Break.com. I know all about him. Yes.
and he was getting millions of views, making tons of money, and the FBI came and said you have illegal guns, and now you're never allowed to own a gun again, which was your entire reason for existing.
Yeah.
So now he does a podcast and talks about what TV shows he watched every week because that's the only thing he has left to
just
talk
juices
about.
testosterone.
And juices testosterone. It's sad, but at least it's working out.
Here we go. The yoke of faith. I wonder what this going to go. The area of historical Sodom and Gomorrah is a field of gypsum and sulfur, almost like it was razed to the ground by fire and brimstone.
Oh, okay. So it actually happened.
What do you think about that?
God hates gay people so much that he turned them into salt.
Well, somebody's got to hate him.
Great. No, nobody does have to hate them. That's not.
Inseparable, the band
not
says,
correct.
I love listening to atheists aggressively misunderstand a book they don't believe in. I think that's directed at you.
I think I completely understand the book, and that's the problem.
And the Young
Yeah.
Rangers.
Thank
say,
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones and the Golden Hemorrhoids. There you go.
That would have been a better movie.
Yeah.
Did you know the Ark of the Covenant gave a bunch of people hemorrhoids for touching it? And then to get rid of the hemorrhoids, they had to make golden hemorrhoid statues and offer them up to God?
Of their own hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
Oh.
So when all the
Do you
Nazis.
go big or like small? If you're telling people about you got to go big, right? Look at these fucking plums.
So when the Nazis were getting their faces melted, they were also being given horrible hemorrhoids at the same moment.
That's good.
That's my Indiana Jones deep lore.
Okay.
All right.
Do we have any? Do we have?
Did you
time
want to
for
do
Vito's Twitter?
I don't know. Do a quick one.
Think no.
We could save it for next week.
I think my problem is I don't know how to phrase it.
Do a drum roll.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna call it. I hate waiting for drum rolls though, because you never time it right.
Okay. It kind of like breaks up the segments. I feel.
Culture war criminals.
Culture
How about
war
that?
criminals.
I don't know. I just feel like Russell Brand is guilty. Like obviously, and I'm watching like lemmings, like people on the right just diving into this pool. Like some guy told me today, it doesn't matter if he fucked a 16-year-old girl because it's legal over there. And I said, I don't think that's really the point. I don't know if it being legal is the problem, bud.
Yeah. Might be the idea of an older, power-having celebrity.
Yeah.
Why are you seeking out a 16-year-old
I
specifically?
have a rough time bringing a 16-year-old to my parents' Thanksgiving dinner. That's kind of the point.
That would be very awkward. Everybody would judge you pretty quickly.
I haven't heard him say, no, I didn't. So I kind of think, well, I don't know, man. It seems like maybe it's a yes. But I see all these guys just compulsively defend everything these guys do because they're saying things that they like. Like they're saying, oh, we hate COVID.
Right.
And, you know, a certain group of people are running every, you know.
Sure.
If you ever get accused of
I don't know
rape,
if Russell Brand said
get
that,
a Rumble
but I'm
deal because
yeah.
that's the best PR.
Dude, having
you
a
can
Rumble
ever
deal
buy. Oh
is a
my
shield.
God. O.J. Simpson, he should have got a Rumble deal right after he killed his wife. He said, "Hey, Rumble, I know you're not
I want to do an
gonna be around
exclusive
for-
live
I got an
show.
exclusive live deal with you. You don't have to $500. That's it, and I'm
I
in."
did.
And then-
He did that book. If I did it, do you remember that?
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson, by the way, innocent. So if I'm just sitting over here going, wow, I bet that guy killed his wife, and everybody's going, well, you have to wait. You know, it's innocent until proven guilty. Not for me though, because I think I think he's raped those girls. I'm not sending him to prison, right?
Right.
I don't have to go, well, geez, I guess I'll just wait till all the facts come in. Like, I'm never going to know all the facts.
Well, that's a big part of the problem is that people seem to think innocent until proven guilty means you're not allowed to form an opinion of an individual unless they've been convicted of a crime.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can just think you're an asshole based on nothing. Like, it doesn't matter at all.
I didn't get raped by Russell Brand. So,
You
right?
could play Russell Brand though.
Yeah, you should get the work.
It's really has.
The hair.
So I was with
And a
Ethan
lot of
Ralph.
boobs in your studio, so it's perfect.
It's really hurt me. Him being accused of these things has actually hurt me because now people in their minds see me as looking at like him, and they're like, "Well, now you're a creep too." And
you
then
do a
Danny
British accent?
Masterson, not really, not as good as she can.
Piss off.
That's
I do not
rad.
sound like an English posh twat, okay?
Well, that's why it's a bad impression.
Oh, true, actually.
What was I going to
I'm
say?
Northern and I'm proud. There you go.
Oh, that's a northern accent.
Oh, yeah, it's a Yorkshire accent.
I just really want like right now for the media to go out and find like a far left guy and do the exact same thing. Find like if it was like Stephen Colbert
Yeah.
also had sex with a 16-year-old.
And they say, "Hey, did you have sex with a 16-year-old?" He goes, "Hey, look, the Matrix is after me."
Yeah. I want to
17 New
see
York. I have sex with a 17-year-old. Yeah, they could do that.
I want to see if all these guys go, well, you know, we just got to wait on it. No, they would be like, I knew that guy, and I always knew. And the second he said vaccines were good, I knew he was a bad guy. Like, dude, yeah, it's like complete hypocrisy.
Yeah, but this
Go
Russell
ahead.
Brand thing, is it new or is it old? They always knew.
It's
he was-
very old.
Yeah,
I
but
know a
people
personal
knew
friend
about
of mine
that,
was
right?
assaulted by Russell Brand. She told not raped. She told me right after it happened, and it was like, yeah, he does it all the fucking time. There's pictures.
But
of
why
it.
are people worried about it now?
Well, you know, so this is like the worst part. Like,
Why are they calling it out now?
because
Because
rape is
he changed his
so
political point of view.
common.
But he changed his
Yeah.
political point of view.
Yes.
Yes.
But I think underlying that is the possibility that rape is so common, it takes needing to call someone out for COVID shit to actually get anything done about it, which makes me think, well, now you're fucking things up for everybody. If that's honestly the reality, is that it's just so it's
Everyone has raped.
Yeah, it's-
Except me, by the way.
Yeah, me either, of course. But if it's so common that it takes
Andy, that was your chance to go. Also, not me.
I'm listening to him.
Okay.
Yes, I established that veto.
I know, but
He has his hand up. So.
it looks bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't like seeing people throw themselves in a defense of a guy who seems like a really huge. He's always been a huge piece of shit, and
Right.
he continues
Yeah.
to be one.
I don't.
Defending
yeah.
him. Oh, sorry. Defending him in terms of his innocence, like, well, you know, we got to wait. He's innocent until proven guilty. No, the defense is it doesn't matter if he did all that stuff. We like him for his political takes, and that stuff's irrelevant. It's not innocent until proven guilty, and then we'll also do stuff to him because you're gonna lose that one every time. And it's not what you guys think. It's not you guys really. What you think is we don't care if he's guilty or not. We just like what he says.
You want
just
them.
say
You want
that.
them to say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're not going to say that though. They
No,
need.
they're
They
not.
need to
'Cause
believe.
that would make them bad people.
Yeah. Well, they're all. First of all, from what I know of Russell Brand, I'm watching all these guys come out and they're like, "This is 100% Look at those fake texts. This is manufactured by the deep state, whatever." And I'm like, "You guys are gonna look real stupid in about 6 months. I swear to God." Because I've heard more fucking stories about this guy.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why they can't just go, well, it looks bad. I do think it's politically motivated. And if that's true, is Russell Brand truly the greatest criminal? Or, why don't they go after these other guys? That would all be reasonable. But instead,
Yeah.
they've immediately jumped to this. Well, the media always lies about everything. And I'm
Fine,
like,
it's legal.
So this is a thing from the British English perspective.
Yeah.
So,
which you
Russell-
created this monster.
It's all your fault.
get fucked. so
Well, that's what Russell Brand wants to do.
twat. So, I'll go worse if I need to.
Fair enough.
There we go. So Russell Brand, he also used to work at the BBC, right? The
Right.
BBC has a really, really bad reputation of having this kind of culture with their top stars, where they've, to want for a better word, misbehaved in this way so egregiously and so monstrously, but they've still allowed them to, keep the jobs, put everything under carpet. The biggest example that you can think of them doing it that's the most prolific is Jimmy Savile.
Yeah.
And
I thought you were gonna say Jeremy Clarkson.
Savile's worse.
no, Savile's
Clarkson's
worse.
not one of them.
Clarkson's not one of them anyway, you dick.
You punched that guy.
That's
Dude.
different
Pretty
from
bad.
raping a, well, I don't want to say
Yeah,
exactly what
man,
Seville
there's-
did.
Yeah, so
Didn't they just sack
there
another
is-
BBC presenter like a couple months ago who was doing something?
no, you're talking about Hugh Edwards that actually
Okay.
turned out to be innocent.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, the BBC seems to have this kind of really, really big institutional problem with stars like this. From back in the day, they seem to be better at it now, but yeah.
Well, yeah,
it's
because the
bad.
Jimmy Seville thing, I think, really destroyed a lot of their, goodwill with the public or whatever.
Absolutely.
Where it's like, hey,
yeah.
remember that guy who hosted like half our shows? Like, yeah, that guy's fun. It's like,
Captain Kangaroo ended up raping all those kids.
it's literally
That
like,
would be-
what if Bozo the Clown was just out there?
Mr. Rogers was
Bozo would be
fucking-
funny, honestly.
No,
Captain
it's
Kangaroo would be horrible.
Captain Kangaroo
Mr.
would be the bad
Rogers,
one.
funny or bad, or would it be funny or not funny?
Not funny at all. Oh my God. That would be the worst thing that
I think
ever
it'd be A
happened.
little bit. One's in the chat if it would be.
Captain
No.
Kangaroo was the funnier name, though, so props for that.
Yeah,
Mr.
We probably
Rogers,
have all
don't-
kinds of sex puns.
I would
while
be
you-
destroyed if anything bad came out
used the
about Mr.
puppets.
Rogers.
Yeah.
Especially after
About King Friday or
Yeah.
Captain
Yeah.
Kangaroo?
Well,
Yeah.
I guess both of them had them.
Mr. Rogers saved that whole platoon in Nam. He's a great, great hero.
Is that true?
No.
Anyway, that's my problem. Culture war.
Scout
criminals.
Sniper, he had a necklace of ears. He wore it on one episode of the show.
No.
Well, children, sometimes you're going to fight for what's right.
Elmo.
You get to
did it, too.
collect. Elmo was a
Kevin
rapist.
Clash.
That's
apparently
true.
did some
Yeah.
Fucked up shit, too.
He was a rapist, Elmo?
The
I don't know if it was rape.
puppeteer.
He did. He was accused of.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
accused of some bad stuff.
Now we got no more Elmo.
Some new Elmo. I mean, yeah, that's some other hand up his ass.
We got a new Rick now too, Rick
Yeah,
Sanchez.
that's fucking weird.
Are you
man.
excited about the new Rick voice? I'm not.
No.
It's also going to be a new Marty voice. He did both.
They're going to do a sound alike, though.
Yeah, I might know the guy who's doing it. I don't know.
I got a casting call for that. I was like, no.
Guy's called to do the voice?
Yeah, it's like I can't do this. Not only can I
Can you
not
do
his
a Rick voice?
No.
Whoever
Okay,
does
I
it.
don't
so
know why I got it.
feel free to send these casting calls on to me. I would have done a shitty version of that. Marty, it's me, Rick, Marty.
But I'll
That's why
admit,
they don't send them to you.
what they did on Solar Opposites was a lot more clever. I got to be honest, because
That
they just
voice-changing
the
thing?
voice changing gag. I thought, okay, that's at least funny. They're trying
Yeah.
to do something.
You know what I would honestly do? Do a season without Rick or Morty. Just do it. Do all the secondary characters.
Just don't do anymore since Justin Roiland's
No,
But that's-
no.
Just let him do it. How about that?
Yeah, well, that's the other thing is like, let him take a year off, goof
Yeah.
around.
It's crazy they didn't bring him back.
Yeah, especially that he beat the charges. Like,
It's
just
very weird. It's still there.
Yeah.
But you
I
know,
think there was a lot of like interpersonal drama where like people who worked there kind of hated him anyway. So
But that's kind of like the issue that I have with the whole Russell Brand situation. It doesn't look good for him, to say the least. But you've got like the UK government that's contacting, YouTube.
She's stealing my
TikTok,
problem.
Everything. You say, Ben.
I can change my problem.
No, because I've already got a problem.
Oh, you got a lot of problems.
I got a lot of problems. Yes, I do. But you go
Anyway,
on your
go
with
ahead.
What's bad about the government?
yours. Andy can say it.
No, I mean it's fine.
It's your
You can go with that.
problem
I'll
because I've
switch
already got a
mine.
problem.
I'll
No,
switch
no, no.
my
best
No,
part of the
no,
problem
no,
is
'cause
everyone arguing about which problem they're gonna do.
Because
It's
my
so-
problem's
it's-
actually
It's going to be
better.
the UK government
Do
because
it.
Do it.
Whose turn is it?
Your turn.
Well, it's your turn after Dick, so
Oh,
take
yeah,
over.
do it.
She
Yeah,
cued
do
me.
it.
She cued me.
Apologies.
My problem is the UK government because I agree with you on everything you said.
Yeah.
I've also heard things. I'm trying to be, impartial, but now I have to fucking defend a potential rapist because the UK government and YouTube are like we're demonetizing him off of allegations, and to me that's even more deplorable. Like we're not in a place where the UK government and the Parliament is sending letters out to X. I refuse to call it X, Twitter, Rumble, all these places like. Due to these allegations, we want to ensure he's not being monetized.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck world are we in that we're now shaming and writing from the UK government, from the Parliament, the Prime Minister, to go and basically try to like shake down Russell's profits off of allegations? Like, that's terrifying to me.
Should we do 76 again? Is that what
Well,
we should-
I mean, that's the problem is
send
that
Alex Jones over there to
let's be
shoot
real.
them?
The reason we all left that godforsaken rock was that we're like, hey, we just kind of want to worship
You're
this.
fucking Italian. You don't know shit. You showed up. You showed up with your crime syndicates and your shoes and your cars.
Oh, you love it.
When
You
these
love
guys set
it.
it all up. By
He's
the way.
Italian too.
You love it.
Everyone's Italian in here.
All you fucking.
I'm Italian.
We didn't do
Hi.
anything. We destroyed this country. The
Joe,
white people
come
made.
stai?
All of us.
Tutto posto.
What did your people do? Come over and start making tortillas?
We
Like, come
invented
on.
this on when your card's done being washed. We
Yeah.
spin the towel around like this.
Oh, cool. Thanks for bringing that over.
Hey, shh, 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 that.
Anyway, I'm going to assume somewhere along the line, maybe some classic American colonists snuck into me. I grew up in Massachusetts. I feel like the spirit of the country lives inside me.
Yeah.
And that's why we had to leave Britain, because that godforsaken king wouldn't let us worship the god we wanted to worship. So we had to come over and kiss rocks. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so. Are you taunting us?
History, though.
It is kind of, well, it's American history.
Pilgrims is, yeah, but it's not yours. Like, why don't you talk about like how Africans were brought over in chains and stuff?
The Italians didn't
happen to
do
you
that.
either. That didn't happen to you either, though.
I know. Look, I'm part of, well, I don't know exactly my genealogy.
Okay.
Italian Irish. So, yeah, what were we doing?
I'm Italian British.
Okay,
With
there you
Yorkshire.
go. I guess the Italians.
I actually did the whole ancestry thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it basically told me what I already knew.
My
that
ancestors
was a
were
waste
just
of $100.
Eating potatoes and milk until we ran out, and then half of us died.
No.
Well,
So that was
yeah, because
fun.
you ate all the meat and potatoes. And the
Because you
milk.
motherfuckers are fucking all the fucking
him
over the
personally.
Irish. Yeah, I was eating all the Irish. The reason the Irish famine was because my family ate all the potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell who ate all the potatoes, mate.
Yeah, they were pretty
Problem's
good.
Getting co-opted, Andy. You were
Well,
saying
the British government-
British government, because I'm looking it up because they also just passed the safety bill, which they're trying to hide as protecting children.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of fucking scary shit
That's
in this
Vito's
bill.
job, protecting all
I
children.
am the protector of the children. All of them.
And we're getting to a place where now, like, who's deeming what's safe on the internet, who's censoring who,
Yeah.
what is the rules? The fact that this is now passed, I think there's something crazier going on in the clearly, and that's what's frustrating because it's like our problems are kind of aligned, but I think mine's greater than yours because he's a problem. I agree, but the government's now making it so we have to defend the problem and actually have his back. When I'm like, I don't want to fucking defend,
don't wanna
this
defend
potential
this
rapist.
guy.
But now I gotta like
And it makes
defend-
everybody look bad because they're like, well, actually, 16 is legal. It's like, hey, Brady, don't say that. say I hate it and he's a pedophile, but he still deserves to be free and go to court. Don't say it's fine because it's legal, you fucking idiot.
all these people just watch Sound of Freedom and are trying to protect the kids, but 16, okay, if it's legal, I guess you can fuck a 16-year-old. Like, what the fuck is wrong, man? We are not protecting adopting kids if our answer is, well, it's legal, so I guess we're going to look at
I promise you, it should not be okay for me to fuck a
illegal.
16-year-old.
I am 100% in agreement. Look, there are some 16-year-olds can make up their mind, but I just
Don't even say that. No, they can't. No
I'm
16-year-old can make up their mind.
I'm saying they think they can. We can. I have heard that argument
wrong.
from women and
They're
stuff.
agents
They're
of the
wrong.
Matrix.
But
You gotta
exactly.
punch them.
I think we still, even at 18, all of us are still trying to fucking sort ourselves out. But at least we've established that as like an age that I think is more respectful.
Yeah.
You're out of school, like you're moving into like at that point, there's sort of a reason for it all. 16 is way too young, man, and him sort
If
of
you're in a strip
allowing
club,
it.
it's fine, but not just like out and about.
Well,
16 should be the age of consent for farmers.
But in the UK, since the Russell Brand situation has gone absolutely nuclear, there is now a wider conversation of actually upping the age of consent to 18 years old. So that is actually happening culturally in our country at this point.
See,
whether
the
that'll
government has
happen,
allowed 16-year-olds to get fucked for ever, Dick. Talk about the biggest problem in the world.
yeah.
Universe. Sorry.
It's fine.
It's got to be the same. Like trans, you can't go trans and fuck guys, older guys at the same age, right? Is that wrong?
Sorry, what?
What
You're
about
saying the
trans?
age-
I'm confused. You lost me.
You can't get a sex change at 16, right? That would be bad.
Well, I don't know what the rules are at this
You
point.
can. I think you could get it. At
I think
like
you can get
12,
I think
and
you can
that's
get
bad.
body, your top part removed, and I think you got to wait till
head?
the head. A classic trans surgery
I
where
wish
they
could-
cut off your
if they had
fucking
surgery
head.
That removed women's heads. I would be the fucking happiest.
I have no idea.
The head is the worst part because that's where all the noise comes
Dude,
from.
someone says 14.
I like head.
Fuck.
I like head.
You like having a head.
I like head. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Head can sometimes
All I
be
get
the
from the
best
head is
part.
yap, 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 yap. The bottom part, that's great. Everybody likes that part.
Oh, Vito, you wish you got yap, 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 yap.
I got yap, 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 and now I'm
Bottom
finally
part
away
ain't so
from
great
it.
either.
I guess. Fair enough. So the UK government fucking
Yeah.
around, and they've always been terrible on free speech as well.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't have a constitution
Yeah.
at all like yours.
You don't have a
so-
suggestion of a constitution either, like we do.
No, not at all. It's like the dude in Scotland that
Dankula.
yeah,
Yeah.
that got arrested and got done for, I think it was calling his dog Hitler or something like
He
that.
taught his dog to do a Nazi salute whenever he
That's the
said.
one.
And don't get me started on the racist royals either. I mean, come on. The UK is just a problem.
What is
in
that?
itself.
Get started. What I don't know about
You
the
know,
royals.
don't
Are
you,
they
Meghan
actually-
Markle, man? Aren't you a fan of Meghan Markle?
No.
You know, I'm not either. That's why I was joking. But she thinks
Oh,
the royals
yeah.
are racist.
Everybody hates Meghan Markle because she's what?
White.
What? She's
She's a
biracial.
cowbag.
She's biracial. Oh, my
Did you
God.
know? Can I drop that I had an exclusive of, because I have a Popcorn Palace channel
Yeah.
because
Okay.
I'm now so getting into the UK stuff. And I actually got, guys, check out Popcorn
of me.
Palace. I got Meghan Markle's ex BFF.
Yeah.
Like literally, this girl was at the wedding, has been best friends with Meghan Markle for the longest time.
Okay.
And I made a video defending her because she got canceled due to white privilege during Black Lives Matter, and it was complete bullshit.
Wow.
It was like
Yeah.
this black influencer who got the power went to her head. She came into a bully and like went after Meghan Markle's best friend, and Meghan Markle did shit. Would not back
Didn't
up
back
her
her up.
friend. Let her friend hang out to dry, and now so anyway, I made a whole video supporting her, and the fucking girl followed me, reached out to me,
Ooh.
Yeah.
talked to Meghan Markle's best friend.
Oh!
We got a big exclusive
What kind of
now.
stuff? What kind of
Over
stuff
on
is there?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
I keep my conversations private if I have to. She gave me some stuff to share, but I hope we get to share some more. And I'm glad I started Popcorn Palace.
Yeah, man. Well,
You're
nobody else.
welcome.
Who else
Is
is
it like penis size stuff? Like what kind of stuff is she talking
penis
about?
size stuff?
I want to know.
He's a ginger, all places.
Oh.
And he's inbred across multiple generations,
He
right?
did talk about his brother's penis in the book too. That was weird.
Yeah.
That's in his book.
His book
Yeah.
Spare, he like revealed that his uncircumcised or
Yeah.
who the fuck does that?
I don't
Can you
know.
Imagine you write your book and you write details.
they make
about
you
your,
put that stuff
like,
in?
the future king's
Yeah.
fucking dick information in your book.
Well, the people want to know. The people
Yeah.
deserve to know.
Are you like the straight? What's that guy from TMZ? Or
The guy who runs TMZ.
no,
Is he not straight? Harvey Levin?
Harvey Levin? No, the other guy, the gayer guy. Who's he?
I don't remember any of the TMZ
Perez
names.
Hilton.
Jared from Subway?
Perez Hilton. Yeah.
Perez
Not
Hilton.
the
He's not TMZ,
pedophile.
is he TMZ?
I went too gay. Are you like the straight Perez Hilton now?
He's becoming it.
I try to be better than TMZ and Perez Hilton, really, because they're just garbage, rumor,
Trash.
trash. And we speculate sometimes, but and some people love to call it TMZ.
Yeah.
But I get offended because like TMZ is garbage out to destroy people. I'm not trying to destroy anybody. I try to keep it real. I feel like we did some good things with Johnny Depp. We've exposed some real truths. So we try to keep it more real.
You got to be in the Johnny Depp documentary against your will.
Yep.
yeah.
You're suing, and you're suing Netflix.
Well, I'm in the midst of a legal dispute, is what I can say right now,
Yes.
per my counsel. But we are
You
pursuing.
have rock star lawyers?
We rallied
Yes.
up 10 grand from
You
the
gotta
fans
get rock
to
star
start the
lawyers.
process,
Yep.
and we're in the midst of it. And it's pretty fucked up what they did. I got to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, really.
Well, you
fucked
can't
up.
just take that footage.
They just took it, no commentary, no editing, just stole our whole interview with Johnny, like a good chunk of my.
That's
videos.
crazy.
And it's on a Netflix like top.
I don't know why they didn't just reach out and be like,
They did.
They
and
did.
I didn't give it
That
to them.
makes it worse.
well, did they ask for free?
They asked for permission.
They're like, can
to
we just use this
Yeah.
and not
And they
give you
paid
money?
They
us,
asked-
and
they
then
asked
they
to
put
be
it on the
Nick.
number one show. I'm like,
They paid Nick?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't realize
They
that.
actually, they
wow.
initially came up
That's
to
crazy.
us
Only
and
4
asked for
times.
permission. Yeah.
Can we get this? Can we get this? Can we get this? Can we get this? Run
we're
it.
just gonna do it.
No.
Did you ever put a number on it, though? Did you say for this
Again,
amount?
I don't want to get into details.
All right, all right,
now
all right.
I can't. But I'm. Yeah, there's enough there that I.
You have-
Yeah,
you
it's
have
only
Pip
a
tail.
Monkey Jones and a stereo.
I'm not. He didn't give me any of that.
Monkey seemed okay,
you're
but
like the king of the world now from that trashy show that you're on.
I
That's
don't know why
incredible.
Asterios went at you. That's very weird.
he was. I had no issue with him. It was just such
Yeah.
a dick move he did, where I was like very clear.
He
And if
probably
you know
thought-
the story. I think he genuinely would be like, oh fuck, and
Yeah.
I couldn't tell him the story at the time.
He probably wanted
My lawyer
clicks.
wouldn't let me talk then
His
either.
wife probably told him something that she heard from somebody, and he had that in his head.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna get Andy. Yeah, you're a fucking predator.
I'm gonna get clicks.
It was hysterious. That was fucking stupid.
Well, now he knows. Now he knows.
That was such a shitty thing he did.
Don't worry, Maddox destroyed him. It's
Monkey,
over.
tried to apologize. I don't didn't trust him that much after, but
I don't even think Asterios is around anymore. I don't see him anywhere.
I think he is. He still does his show.
he did Screen Junkie stuff.
I've seen
for a
him.
while.
He's been on a couple podcasts, I guess. So I guess but he's like,
So what should we do about the UK government? Do you think?
just to disband it.
burn it.
Yeah.
Lose it.
Yeah.
Stop the monarchy.
Get rid
End
of
it
it.
all. You guys
Take
are
it
just
over.
fucked
V
up.
for
enough.
Vendetta, that thing,
Throw it all.
man.
What is it, the Tea Party? Throw it all in the ocean. I don't know my fucking.
Let
English
Putin
is
come in and take over the whole thing.
Brexit too.
Yeah,
right into the
Brexit.
ocean.
I don't even know what Brexit is, but yeah, sure, it's
It sounds like something
It's
they
that
should
guy
have.
going.
Brexit it. All right. So the UK government.
Yeah.
for trying to censor free speech and now protecting the internet.
Yeah, they should not be
this is some-
interfering in
and making
private
us defend
contracts.
potential rapists.
I don't like that. I don't like.
That's
I don't-
not good
I don't
shit.
like needing to be defending rapists.
But
as
you
a
agree,
general
like that's
rule.
fucked up that they're mailing.
Did you
those
see the
social
letter? Do
media
you know that letter,
everywhere.
Dick?
You know, I think they have to send that letter because they fucked up so bad that they're like, well, we kind of let Jimmy Savile rape like 1 million kids, and yeah, we knew all about this Russell Brand stuff. We used the limo to drive that 16-year-old
Yeah.
to his apartment.
That's the problem is the government owns the media, or at least the BBC is
Yeah.
state run.
Yeah. It's a big problem.
So
the
that's why
BBC's
it's like,
government.
fuck.
Oh, so it's like
Funded.
NPR?
Yeah, the BBC's government
Well, NPR is
funded,
technically
and it's actually
actually
publicly
independent.
funded as well.
No,
so we
it's
pay
not.
to-
Problem exactly.
The NPR is not
Trying to
owned
cover
by the
their ass.
government.
National Public Radio. It's publicly owned. That means it's
Oh, is
taxpayer
the,
funded.
there's lots of stuff that
Yeah,
has the
so
same
the
name. It's not-
BBC is taxpayer funded as well, and it's backed by the government, so it makes it even worse. But
You have like an amazing heckler voice. Like if I was in the stocks in like the 14th century,
Right.
and I was getting bread and shit thrown in my head because I was guilty of like horse rape or whatever, and I heard you shouting at me, I'd be like, God fucking damn it. That's the worst voice I could
Steph,
hear
can
right
you
now.
just chant shame at a 5-second interval? Shame, ring.
To him.
Shame.
It wasn't British.
Game of Thrones?
She was like, anyway, sorry.
Shame.
shame,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Shame.
shame.
You're really
I also
aggressive
don't
with
think
it.
anybody wants to run ads on a rapist channel.
Yeah, but that's for them to
But
decide. It's not for the
there's no
government to
ads on the
decide.
BBC.
Rapist,
Hang on a minute.
then-
Hang on a minute. There's no
Yeah.
ads on the BBC.
There's
Well,
no
on
ads.
YouTube though.
YouTube can brands can decide who they don't want to put their ads on channels. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
What
they can do to
happens
So
if
you said that? I don't know if that's 100%.
It is.
What happens if YouTube management gets accused? Do they shut themselves off, or what? Now that
I
we've
don't
started
think
that,
so.
You don't think Pepsi has control in the platform
But
to
wouldn't-
say, "Oh, we don't want to be on fucking Dick Masterson and Vito's show"?
I think
Yes, they fucking do.
they do.
They can do it by keyword, and I learned that through the Amber Heard trial.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
want anything to do with Amber Heard, so they wipe out certain
I don't think
words.
YouTube wants to be seen.
that's the
running
problem
ads on
though.
Russell Brand's
Is that
channel.
YouTube would be making money off Russell Brand by running, because there would
No,
be
but my-
some
that's
ads
what
still
Rob is saying,
running.
like,
off.
and I wasn't even trying to knock you. Like,
Yeah.
of course, I don't get Pepsi either. Like our channels, Pepsi doesn't want to be on this.
I'm saying, but YouTube
They
doesn't
get to
want to
pick
make
the
$1
tiers.
off Russell Brand, because then someone's going to say you're benefiting from Russell Brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
So they
not
have to knock out
charged with
all
anything yet.
ads.
Like that's the problem.
It's like, yeah, I know it
But
sucks.
even if he's
but-
charged, it's more if he's found guilty. Then
Yeah, what's the line? So
But even then,
if
like,
a woman
sex-
comes forward and says that you're rapey,
I'm guilty.
and then but
Wow.
you are in the same in the social media now, and in the UK government, you're done. You're toasted. You've
Yeah, but
lost
I
all
don't have
revenue.
anything. So it's like a hard
What if
question
they
for
came
me.
after Patreon and were like, nope, we're
I
shutting it
thank
down?
Christ I'm on there, but I assume
could- now
it'll
they
be
could come
gone
there and say it's-
eventually.
What do you think about EDP getting demonetized?
They got demonetized.
That big black guy who tried to have sex with a 15-year-old? I think so.
How big was the 15-year-old?
Well, it was a catfishing type situation. So
How big did they catfish him as? 'Cause if they made her too hot, it would be like, I don't believe that.
I didn't see the
I'm
picture of
fatter
the
than
fake
hell.
15-year-old, all right?
It's a sweet spot,
But
right?
I'm pretty sure he got his channel banned. He's demonetized, even though he's technically not been charged with any crime, you know?
Hang on. So this dude was meeting up with a 15-year-old who
Tried
he thought
to.
was a
Yeah.
who he thought was a 15-year-old, but the 15-year-old was catfishing him, and he want 15-year-old.
There was a bunch of predator poacher type guys
Okay.
trying to
This
catch
is
him.
an
Fair enough.
amazing industry.
No. We've got them in the UK as well. Fuck
Yeah.
him.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying he hasn't been charged with a crime. Is it okay to delete his channel?
He's not being charged with a crime, but it shows that he had the intent.
Yeah, but so you need what, video evidence before it's okay to take a guy's channel down, I guess?
I mean, basically, you're saying
We have a bunch of texts from Russell Brand saying I fucked
can
this
decide
16-year-old,
whatever. This
and
is the normal response. I'm gonna decide whatever. Fuck it.
people are allowed to have a more nuanced opinion if they want.
The right response should be, no, you're too young, I'm too old, end of, done. Or not even just respond at all, just ignore, and that's it.
Yeah,
The fact of the matter is,
unless they look old for their age.
no.
Or
No. What the fuck?
Why did it take
No.
you so long to?
Because
I saw the gears turning in your head. You're like, hold on, no, of course not. Yes, correct, Steph. You got it right.
Thank you.
You nailed it.
I'm glad. I'm
They
glad I
have
nailed
disease
it.
where they don't age, though. You don't know.
Yeah, exactly. They might have progeria.
Yeah, they might have that disease where they look like
They might have
12
Gary
forever.
Coleman's disease.
Is that what it's
You know,
called?
That's what it's called.
Gary Coleman
Gary
disease?
Coleman's
That way too
disease.
fast.
So what are you talking about, Willis disease?
No.
Talk about
Because it's
Sir,
still-
you're under arrest. What you talk about, Willis?
Doesn't matter how young they look, it's actually how old they are. If you're
Yeah.
talking to a 25-year-old, but she looks 16 or something, it don't matter because they're 25 years old. They're that
So
age,
if she
they've had
looks
that
like a
experience.
10-year-old,
Yeah.
but she's a
What about
25,000-year-old
midgets?
dragon,
What about
that's fine
midgets?
because she's 25,000.
We're not.
Is it
living in
weird if,
Games of
if
Thrones.
someone fucks a
Well,
midget?
yeah.
That's not a proper word.
Is it
little
weird?
people.
Proper word.
Little people.
Well, sorry, little person. Would it weird you out for a grown man to want to be with a little person?
Me personally?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to have sex with a little person, though.
But
It
would
doesn't bother me on a
Then
moral
I'm
level, though.
screwed.
Does it bother you morally?
no, I mean like a little person that looks like a child.
Actually, you're not.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, morally for me, kind of sex with all women is a little iffy. It's like I bamboozled you into this somehow with promises of riches and jokes that I'm not going to maintain.
Yeah.
And you trying to suck your daddy's approval out of that dick. It's not happening. And I know this, but I'm still engaging in it. So,
The best relationships are based on deception.
yeah, anyway, what's your problem?
My problem, well, I had a couple different ones. I don't know.
You got to fucking pick one.
I
don't
know
you?
I got to
Isn't that your
pick
show?
one.
Damn, dude, he's unprepared.
Well,
Gets
okay, because
carried away,
shut
yelling
up.
at me and not running
Yeah.
the
Well,
street.
because next week is the live show, and I
Cheetos and
want to
stuff.
save my good problem.
This fucking guy.
Oh, so you're not actually giving us your best problems? Okay, motherfucker.
Yeah, so then pick the
All right, so we We're not
Let's hear the
worth
bad
it.
one.
Yeah, hear the
We're
bad
not
one.
worth
That's what he's
it.
gonna do. He's pretending he's thinking about it.
In a
He wanted to
recent
offend us
survey of more than 1,000 motorists, 14% reported having an accident or near
Is
miss
this a Family Feud
because
setup?
they were distracted by a backseat driver.
This is the
my
bad
problem is
Why would
backseat
you not give them the good
drivers.
problem?
Because we're gonna go through it quick. We still gotta do Lewis's problem and Steph's
Why
problem.
would you not give the best problem though? Why are you
he's
giving
saving
it
it.
to
I'm
the live
saving
show?
that one for the live
Please
show.
acknowledge it.
You're
I'm
obsessed
troubled.
with like live show. There's gonna be 50 people at the
Dude.
fucking live show. It's
We're gonna
be
broadcast it.
First we buy you
traveled
Portos and you're not paying for the
24
ticket.
hours
It's
to get here,
unbelievable. It's
motherfucker.
unfucking believable with this guy.
Can we go on
Look,
to my problem?
it's not a bad
cares
problem.
about
Hold on.
Vito's fucking-
Backseat
Yeah,
driver.
It's not a
Who
bad
cares
problem.
about his
Has that ever
problem?
happened on the
Fuck
show?
that.
Everybody hates backseat drivers. It's
Do we
still
have, like,
a
button
good
where we can
problem.
just say no.
I hate you guys.
I think you
51%.
pussed
Piss
out
off.
on your problem. I think you pussed out.
Do you want to do it?
You
Do
told
wanna-
me what it was and you pussed out. That's what I think.
All right, let's do it. Fine.
See?
My
I was
problem.
right.
Fuck you. My problem is when you do a project and you personally do all the work, and the other person, just kind of half-asses it.
Is that,
I
is
guess
he
that
talking
problem.
about you?
What would that problem be
that point
called? The problem would be
Projects.
Well, you call it dick.
group projects.
Yeah.
Perfect
Projects
idea.
with Dick.
Not necessarily with Dick, but let's say that there's a very important project. Maybe it's for a class.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a
This is his good
business
problem. This is not
I'm
presentation.
gonna give you a resentment meter. You tell me, hold up your hand for a resentment meter, and when you sense more resentment, go to the more, and when you sense less resentment, go to the less.
And there's a lot riding on this project. If the project is good, you're going to pass the class. You're going to get the big, business presentation. You're going to get a raise, whatever else. You really got to give it
lot
your
of detail
all.
here.
So you're there giving it your all. And then let's imagine there's another kid named like Sanchez or I don't know, something like that.
Masterson.
And he's just
Yeah, just call him. Just say it's me. I know this problem is about me.
Jorge, and he's just dicking around, twiddling his thumbs,
Yeah.
and you're calling him up and you're going, "Hey man, I had some
Calling
cool."
him up obsessively every day. Every day.
Calling him up
I
going-
don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. When we're in the pitch, should I say
gotta-
this? Should I say this? Should I hold two glasses? Is it normal to hold
not
two
what I
glasses?
said.
This is normal to hold two glasses.
Are they
right?
going to sue us?
Are they going to sue us? I don't know.
That's a
what should
different
I say?
problem.
Lawsuit insurance. Where do I get it?
That's a different related thing. I'm just saying, it's a big, exciting
now.
opportunity. And I'm there, and I'm like, well, let's really give it our all.
And I'm there.
And I'm calling.
Dick's what? What's Dick doing?
I'm calling up.
Nothing apparently.
Whose manager set up those meetings?
Well, your manager said.
okay.
I mean, I like to think he's kind of both of our manager
Wrong,
at
you're
this
wrong.
point. I'm good friends with that guy as well.
We're not friends.
I think Randy is. Am I allowed to say? Regardless, we get a big.
you?
I don't know. Let's just say that there was a big,
I can't
exciting
believe this is happening.
Hollywood pitch meeting where
This is why the show's not.
the
You know
chan-
what? This show might not make it to 108.
Well,
Go ahead.
the reason it might not make it to 108 is because one guy is
me.
putting in the
It's
work.
again me, again.
One guy is putting in the work and creating the document and really making sure the idea is good and
Obsessively
figuring out the
rewriting a document
pitch.
that's totally fine.
It's like a comic book that should be out already.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, when's that comic book coming out?
is
Coming
that
out
what we're
very
talking
soon.
about?
Point
Comic
is,
book once a month. No. Once
10
every
years.
18 months. Once every 18 months.
no. All I'm saying
This
is,
is a dodecacentennial comic
we go
book.
we go into the meeting, we go into the big project meeting, and I go, look, I got all my ducks in a row, everything's great.
That's what they. That's
And
what they love
Dick
to see,
is
just
there
ducks in a row.
also. Dick is also
I
there.
can't fucking believe you're saying this.
Occasionally says something.
You know what? Okay. You want to talk about it? Okay, so we're pitching
Brings
a
up,
fucking show.
like,
So we're pitching
yeah.
a fucking TV show.
Go
This is the
ahead.
first
By
thing-
the way,
this is
guys.
real, by the way.
I
The
knew
first
we-
thing I fucking say, the woman jumps on. Hey, how you doing? I say, let me ask you something. Are those anime figurines that Vito has behind him? Would you say those are appropriate for a business meeting? She busts out laughing. I say,
feel
pitch
like-
over.
I feel like it
Pitch
was-
is over.
feel like
Pitch is over.
it was
That's the best you
inappropriate.
can possibly fucking
I feel like it
do.
was inappropriate to bring up my anime figurines on the call.
She's
okay,
dying. She's
it's
dying
gonna set.
laughing.
That's
She's dying
hilarious.
laughing.
This is
He got lucky. You know, it could have been the wrong person, and they would have thought it was unprofessional. Okay, we did not discuss during the pitch that we were gonna start razzing Vito and you know bullying the co-host. You know, and when I've done all the work to really set this thing up and make sure it works, and I actually understand the premise of the show, and I'm not just sitting around
She doesn't
getting.
give a fuck about the premise. She
The
cares
premise
about
is
your
very
energy.
important. The premise is very
No, she
important.
goes, I had this hilarious meeting. This guy had sexy anime figures, and the guy was busting his balls. It's fucking great.
That was the whole pitch. The whole pitch was you shitting on me. That's not the show. Okay, the show is supposed to be a back and forth.
Sounds like
It's
you
not.
guys have a different
Hey,
view of the
I'm
show.
Dick. I'm fun and I'm whatever. And here's my fat
By the way,
anime-loving
he's not
retard
supposed to say-
co-host.
He's not supposed to say. He's supposed to say my real name on the pitch.
Yeah.
Because you know it's like fucking nobody wants to look up Dick Mash and see what he's up to. So every other time he calls me out, it's real name Dick, real name Dick. I'm like, man, just fucking pick. If you can't fucking call me by my real name, just fucking use Dick all the time because it seems fucking psychotic.
All right,
Back
I'm
and
sorry.
forth.
Most people don't have two names. All right, that I have to fucking balance depending on the scenario.
No, they don't, Christopher.
Fuck you. Point is, sometimes you go into a project and you really take it seriously, and there's another guy who's
You
there
think
also.
You did more work.
I think I put
your
that.
treatment is fucking the way you rewrote
That treatment is
everything,
fantastic.
including what Randy already wrote, is fucking insane.
I
But
just made it better.
You know what? Send me the. Okay. You're here. You're a Hollywood guy.
Sure.
Right, send me the fucking thing.
Okay.
Send me the thing. I want you to see the picture.
Do you want it right now?
Yeah. Send it to me right
Can I
now.
look at it on? Yeah.
I want you to see the half-page picture
Oh,
that
I'll be
Vito
honest.
wanted us to lead the treatment with. Half the fucking page, okay? Mine had no pictures in it. It was just a normal writing document where you use your imagination.
They
to
should
what the show's
see the
about.
hosts of the show. They should know what we look like.
I mean,
That face said everything,
yeah,
Andy.
I mean, you aren't who? Sorry, I need to
Andy
know the
agrees with me.
context.
Thank you.
I
I'm
know
gonna
the
I'm gonna
context.
email it to him so he can put it up. Right? Is that what you
Okay,
want?
Let everybody see it.
You're gonna show everybody?
Sure.
Yeah, it's just a picture. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the pitch doc.
To Dick.
And for those that aren't confused, they really did do this.
Yeah, I pitched a TV show and Dick was there.
You should actually really be saying his real name there, but okay.
I honestly wish that we had it recorded so we could see when the laughs
You
came.
didn't record it. You should have
No.
had this on your notes memo. You know, do a voice memo.
Yeah, you got laughs for your little. Also, he's fat. Like, yeah, we know. I got laughs on the
Did you
pitch.
really do the also he's fat?
Yeah, like basically.
No, I never said. I would never do that.
But like the whole idea was like,
believe you.
look at his anime figures. Look at this moron.
Why do you have sexy anime figures on a fucking business
Whatever.
call?
Anyway, that's a
You
great.
think that'd be better than her singing on her own?
Shut the fuck up.
And then I said, he said you weren't going to notice, but I said she's definitely going to notice, so I better call it out for. Like, it's a whole fucking.
It was a
he
good
thinks
bit.
it's accidental.
That was a good bit. You're being harsh on Dick. That was a good bit.
Look, it's great that she laughed.
Okay, before this is the. This
If she doesn't laugh at that, she's gonna laugh at dude. That's what you two are.
That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that picture.
This was the
Is that
picture you
supposed
wanted to
be
put.
funny?
No, it's just like illustrating what the show would
Why do we need to see that picture?
look like.
It looks like a fucking construction show,
Yeah,
bro.
what the
Okay,
fuck
well,
is
Why
the
would this
show?
be the top? How are they going to print this out?
In black and white.
Why would they print out a fucking?
I don't even know if they're.
picture of
Why
us?
would they even print it out? They could probably just send the PDF
That's a
around.
terrible photo. I mean,
Whatever.
What
It's
is
fine.
What am I looking at?
I know. I'm so confused by it.
Okay, well, we didn't have to use that picture specifically, but
that
there's.
was the picture you just said you
That
had to
was
show.
what you sent. I sent Randy a treatment that was all text. It was fucking tight and perfect.
And then I fixed it because it was not
And
tight
then
or
you, for
perfect.
some reason, spent hours retyping it
to make it good. Because it was bad. Because
Is this
because
a home,
I can't write.
Is this a
right?
home
Is that what you're
improvement?
saying?
you can
But I
write.
didn't write that.
You're
or
just
you're
not
just better?
as good a writer as me.
Okay.
And that's fine.
I can't wait till your comic comes out. I'm going to tell everybody exactly what's fucking
Good.
wrong. with
I
it
hope
for
you review it.
secondhand.
I hope you review my comic. Because you know what? You're going to read it and you go, oh, man, this
What
guy
is-
really understands story structure.
What show is this?
It's the biggest problem in the universe
It
TV
looks
show.
like a Cheech and Chong sequel. It does.
Tool
Do
time.
you want people, Andy, you're in Hollywood. Do you want people making fun of your treatment?
No, this looks like I don't know what.
So
this
I
is.
took the picture out. I'm not even arguing for the picture. I just said, look, I made like a little thing. Is it good?
Why
And you
is
said no.
Dick's head so small?
Well, because I had to find a picture of two guys who kind of look like us. Because how many pictures are there of a fat guy?
Why did you want to do that? Why?
To illustrate the concept of the show.
Are we allowed to know the concept?
Well, part of the concept is that
Bits.
we're like,
Bits,
but like the
sketches,
blue
in
collar
camera, make it
aspect.
for you. It's just bits and it's comedy. It's a fucking comedy
Vito, I
show,
love
like the
you.
Man Show.
Do you know when I look at that picture?
Shut up about the fucking
I think-
picture. The picture's not important about.
You put it above the fold, bro. This is the entire pitch. You did that.
We never sent this picture to anyone.
Because I said
it was an
fucking don't
idea.
do that.
Okay, and I collaborate with my collaborators.
No, you don't.
As
You
opposed to
just
you,
push
where I
everything
go,
fucking
hey,
through."
that idea is dog shit. Why don't we come up with a good premise? And you go, nah, I think it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Let it go.
Isn't that good when a pitch is fine?
You know,
It's the
like,
best pitch.
You know, like when I look at that picture,
Yeah.
if I didn't actually know you guys, I'd think that it was like some kind of DIY show.
Yeah.
Which
Like
is
the
fine.
biggest problem in the universe
I
is
get
that
it.
like
We're
my
gonna show up to
We're
my
gonna fix
living room is
houses.
fucked. So these two jokers are gonna come and fix my shit. I don't know. It just looks like a DIY show to me.
Or a 1990s Mario Brother movie.
I think the picture,
the
honestly,
overalls, right?
I think the
Prequel.
I think the picture is fun. I think it's fun. I think
But you
people.
would put this on a. You would put this on a legit.
I don't
treatment.
have
and then
to.
you said Tony from Hack the Movies put pictures in his.
Tony from
And I
Hack
said,
the
how
Movies
many
did have
fucking
pictures in
shows has
his.
He sold 0.
How many shows did you sell?
2.
Yeah, how many of them made it to production?
Okay, both of them. Both of
Okay.
them did not get series pickups.
Dude, he had that in him for a long time, let me tell you.
You put a lot of work in with Maddox's big song.
You know what? Maddox didn't turn into an asshole until after we sold the show.
All right. Look, I'm not
Get the timeline
I'm
right,
not being an
okay?
asshole. I'm just saying.
You said you did all the work on
Well,
the group project.
not all
this
the
is
work.
The work. Yeah, you get all the
There's
credit
other
for
stuff.
that.
That's
think
not
I-
the only
This is
part of the
way
pitch.
for a
There's
house.
other parts of the pitch.
What other work did he do?
There's a whole bunch of
is
shit.
the
There's a
work?
bunch of writing. Not that's an
This
old
is the
document.
work- This was a part of your
This
work
was part of my
was
work
your
process.
Photoshop work on this.
Did a little Photoshop
The rest of the
work.
work, though, is amazing.
What the fuck? That's not a problem, Vito.
And I came to Dick and I said, "Hey, I got a concept for the show. So it's basically like my idea, but I wanted to bring him along. I thought he would contribute. He did a little bit of help, but ultimately, sometimes you got to take the wheel and drive. And that's what I had to do here. And we'll
Actually,
see.
you know what? I almost didn't say anything and said, you know what? Let that picture on.
Leave it
I
on.
think it's funny. Go
Yeah,
for it.
it is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Have any of you?
So for everybody listening, the Biggest Problem TV show is off to a fantastic
we
start.
should put both. We should put the treatments side by side.
I'd be happy to put the treatment side by side because everyone's going to say mine is better. What? Let's do it. We can put them up. The fans are going to go, well, Vito did write a very well, not only that, but a perfectly formatted
All
treatment.
kinds of wingding fonts and shit.
So
in
that you
here.
can read it nice. So it's organized well. So you can it's got like an easy flow.
All right. Is that your?
Yes.
Do you have anything more to?
No.
To that?
Just, I know in the future when we're working on something, like who's going to have to really knuckle down and, who you can
Man, if
rely on.
you gotta fucking do less work. You're gonna burn You're gonna fucking kill yourself doing things over and over and over again. Just let it go. Once, 2 edits. That's fine.
You only get to pitch. I got to make a sizzle reel now.
What were you gonna say? You
only
get
get-
to pitch one.
you only get
What,
one pitch.
Not me.
Well, for this show, they're not going to let us pitch this one again. Okay, big Hollywood Masterson with all his shows he's produced.
I mean, more than you.
Yeah, well, that was a different time.
1 is a lot more than 0. 2 is
I've
more
done
than
plenty.
1, but 1 is a lot more than
done
0.
plenty.
All right.
True.
Steph and
guys,
Lewis, real quick.
Yes.
Real quick.
You don't have to be real.
Well, not real
quick.
quick.
Okay. I've got one. Bonus holes.
Bonus holes.
Like the ass.
No. The fucking vagina.
Oh.
They're calling vaginas bonus holes now.
There is a terminology that they don't want to use the word vagina anymore. They want to call it a bonus hole.
I do not have a freaking bonus hole. hole, okay?
Well, you do have a bonus hole.
It ain't a
but-
bonus to anyone, that's for sure.
You're saying you don't want the primary hole to be the bonus hole.
Right, I'll tell you something in terms of, okay, the back hole, okay?
Yeah.
I tried it once, right? No amount of lube, okay, could ever make
Really?
me want to do that again. Technically, I've done it like 4 times, but one with a guy.
Technically.
Technically.
Wait, what with a guy? What? I'm sorry for interrupting. Technically, I've been fucked in the ass 4 times, one with a guy. What was next?
You gotta kind of elaborate on
Go
that.
on. Go on.
Dick Masterson woke up.
Right? Yeah, that, and then colonoscopies.
Ah, okay.
But seriously,
Come
right?
on.
Because the colonoscopy, the doctor is literally ramming something up you. That's basically anal as well.
It's
and
gay. It's gay. Yeah.
yeah, it's probably gay.
Well, let me help Steph put this problem in
No,
No, Vito,
context.
do not help Steph.
I think they want to hear Stick Shock right now, not you.
Yeah, so I've got some pictures here of potential bonus holes.
Wait, you have pictures of this?
No.
Steph, why does Vito have pictures of this? He
Photoshop
just
of Steph's bonus.
Real quick.
You get fucked. So this is a thing, right? It's for me like the actual like defeminization of women because
Yeah.
they're trying to recategorize us as not women anymore, but people, and it's like, no, I've
People
got a
size, they're calling
yeah,
them.
I got a fucking vagina. Deal with it, bastards. Also, as well, they turn around and they're like, it's not women menstruation anymore. No, it's people who menstruate.
People who
Oh,
menstruate.
yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry, but last I thought, looking down there, I ain't just a person, I'm female. And the last I heard in terms of medical science,
Yeah.
only women menstruate.
I've
So
been
it's-
menstruating lately.
well,
Just
to be-
blood comes gushing out of my butthole. That's the same thing, right?
To be fair, that kind of like makes sense in terms of all the
Hemorrhoids.
meltdowns you've been having recently.
They
in all
would help.
honesty,
why is it still called men straight? Isn't that sexist?
That is sexist.
No,
That's weird. Should it be
because
XX,
the,
that's
no,
straight?
because the English language is
I
predominantly
know.
masculine anyway. I mean, look at the Bible. Amen, for example.
You really are like Drax.
Yeah. Hi.
I just want to put this problem in context. So the LGBTQ people suggest the term bonus hole is a way to support trans men and non-binary people as an alternative word for vagina. See, a trans man might not want to say that they have a vagina because that's
That's
assumed to
fine.
be feminine.
But that's fine.
so
what my
fucked up.
problem is that they're trying to then put that on women. Now,
Yeah.
Sounds like you just got something up your bonus hole. And you got to get
you
it out of there.
fucking wish.
Jeez, what's stuck up your bonus hole?
I'll tell you something, right?
Yeah.
Whilst it was happening, it was like I wanted to shit.
What,
It
the
was
butt
like-
sex?
Seriously, yeah.
Okay.
It feels like you want to
Dick
shit.
Masterson's actually red. He went from brown to red.
Well,
Is this actually a
If I
thing?
close my eyes, I think it's like a Monty Python witch screaming these things at her asshole.
didn't we discuss on this show that if you have something in your butt, your like first instinct is to get it out of there?
Well, yeah,
I don't
because you
remember
want to shit
discussing that, but
out.
yeah.
Well, we were
It's a-
discussing, okay, it's gay to put something in your butt. It's not gay to take something out of your butt.
Look, it's a one-way system
Yeah.
for me, okay? And it's out. It's an exit all only. Ain't a freaking bonus.
Exit
that's for
only.
sure. It's exit only, I'm telling you. No amount of lube will ever persuade me to ever go there again. And the 4th time it happened, which again was another colonoscopy, I was
How
like,
many colonoscopies are you having?
Jesus Christ.
A lot, Steph.
I've got pancreatitis. It's a motherfucker. But I
And
was
that
like,
British diet will fuck you up.
yeah, I was like, knock me the fuck out. I don't want to remember any of this bullshit. And they did, which was really, really cool.
How
So,
big
yeah.
was the guy who gave you butts? Like, was it a large penis? Well, I'm saying she's saying she would never try it again. Maybe it was like it went too deep or something.
That's Vito's way of saying he has a small one.
More like
That's
Lewis's
right, well-
mic. Lewis's mic or
No, definitely not a Big Ben kind of situation. No. So it was average. It was all right. It was decent enough.
Average.
It was decent
What's
enough.
average?
Exactly.
Length. How many inches?
I
Or
can't remember
metric
now.
feet?
I really can't remember
How many of the king's pounds does it extend out?
I really can't remember now.
You can't remember?
Could you show us like
Yeah, give us like an
give us-
approximate.
Face the camera.
I
It's been a
See,
while.
I like
All
relations
right.
now, okay?
Did you end it quickly, or did you let him? Did you let him go the full?
Maybe
Like,
you'll get lucky,
did you allow him
right.
to?
Oh, fuck no. I was
finish?
like, get out,
You
get
said
out, get
stop
out.
and
I was
exit.
like, abort mission
Okay,
at this
all right.
point.
You tried. Good for you.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I'm a trisexual, like Samantha says in Sex and the
Fair.
City. I'll try everything once, and if I like it, fair enough. If
If it
I
makes you
not,
feel like you have to shit, no.
exactly. Then it's been an experience that I can then
Would
come
you
on
shit
to
on
this
Vito's
show and
stomach?
tell everyone.
Fuck is what? Why would I
you
want
shit on
that?
Vito's stomach?
Jesus Christ, good.
Oh
No.
my goodness. When I was like 18 years old and I was
Christ.
working in the nightclubs during my university days,
Yeah.
I saw these videos, right, of people literally like peeing on each
Yeah.
other and shitting in their mouths. And apparently people get off on that. And it's like,
Wow.
why?
Are you serious?
I don't get that. Yeah, like
I've never heard of
serious.
this.
Have you not?
No.
Apparently it's,
Sarcastic.
oh,
He's
is
trolling
it?
you.
I'm not.
Bastard.
I've never
Fuck
seen this
you.
Trying to
before.
trick you into doing it. That's
I'm hoping she'll send me a link.
No.
You gotta watch it at this URL. Okay. I mean, if you say, I've got to see it.
Wait, let me Google that.
Contrary to popular opinion, I do have standards.
Okay.
Vito, just no.
But
Sorry.
Andy is good.
No.
No.
Oh.
No, Andy's my big brother.
Yeah, fair
No,
enough.
no chance. No.
Are you currently dating?
No.
Okay. Well, next time you are, all right. The penis in the butt was too much.
Keep that cock
Would
out
you
of her
let?
ass.
Would you
Then
let
she
a
stopped
guy?
dating.
Would you let a guy finger your butt?
No.
Just nothing in there at
Have
all.
you fingered your butt,
Fuck no.
Vito?
I mean, I've fingered my butt to get, when you got like a big poop in there.
You've never you've never fingered your G spot
My
for
own
sexual
butt?
pleasure?
I don't think so.
You should try it, Vito.
Okay.
No, you don't go there, or you go there.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Everybody does it.
it's pretty good if you do.
I don't
it the
like
right
anything
way.
in my butt because I don't like.
Unless you're gonna admit it.
I think we
Well,
talked
look,
about this on the show.
Before we get to mine,
Yeah.
do you know the Las Vegas using the restroom story with Vito?
No.
What? Because I
strippers?
poop too much in the fucking
You don't
bathroom.
know that one? You don't know that one.
That's not a
Oh
good
my
story. It's
God.
a stupid story.
Spill.
All right,
Tell the
dude.
story.
All right, we were in Vegas. We were doing a show. We were live. We had the strippers as shows. There were strippers all around us. They were doing a show.
No, they weren't there
This is-
yet.
Sweet the Bellagio.
This is my point of view. What
Okay.
happened? So it's
All
a
right.
reality.
Strip.
Listen.
To set up. I called like a model agent.
Right.
In the Bellagio suite. We're filming live. Anyway, continue. Yeah.
Okay.
There were 3 or 4 days. We started getting better looking ladies as the days went on. On the last day, we were like, look, man, kind of like they're not into it. So the guy or whoever was the organizer was, we're going to send the hottest women.
We had like a crypto sponsor. It was called
Right.
Comstar Coins.
Oh yeah. Okay. I know that.
We're going to send the hottest women. So we're waiting there an hour or whatever. And then we get the signal, oh, dude, they're downstairs. So all us guys are like, all right, cool.
We're getting ready, nice to make sure we're nice.
And then all of a sudden, bro, like the entire fucking room smells like shit, And we're like, what the fuck? Is there a dog in here? Like really, really fucking bad. And we're like at a suite.
Lewis is right. There was a dog in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Vito
The top dog.
comes
The
walking
top dog.
casually out of the restroom.
Very casual. Very top dog. I marks my fucking territory.
He comes
they
out.
do it.
He's adjusting himself.
in
No,
their
no,
dressing
wait.
room.
He adjusts himself. He's like, ah. And he goes, bro, did you just use the restroom? And they're like, yeah. It smells like fucking shit in here. Dude, why did you use the restroom near us? There was one in the back. He goes,
I did use the one in the back. I did use the one in
Holy
the
shit,
back.
then it was worse.
girls was
You
gonna
go to the
be.
lobby or something.
I'm not gonna go to the lobby to take a shit.
There's all the girls coming over.
Oh my god!
Thank
A bunch
you.
of fucking whores got to deal with my fucking shit. They can deal
Everybody
with it.
else though.
They get paid to have guys fucking put all sorts of shit inside them. Okay, you really think they've never smelled shit before in that scenario?
They weren't
No,
those.
us
They
wanted
were.
to smell your shit. We wanted to impress.
See,
you.
that's okay. That's it. That's the thing. You're mad because you had to smell the shit. It has nothing to do with the girls.
Thinking of others.
So
just spray some shit.
Nobody wanted to smell your shit.
Andy,
I didn't have Febreze. You didn't
Bro,
warn
that
me.
shit, that was next
What are
level.
you saying?
You
It was
invi-
next level. To
level.
take a shit before the strippers
you
get here.
invited me to the show, and as a favor to you, as the talent
used
in the
my
room,
Bellagio
as
suite
the
toilet
talent
to take
coming
a
over
shit.
to save your shitty live stream, Okay, with you and what's that fucking big fat black guy says crazy shit, Jody. Okay, so I come over and you two nerds are like, "Oh, the movies, it's the fucking the worst show ever," and I save the whole thing, and then I take a big shit because I'm the talent and I can do whatever I want.
Vito's on fire today, man. He says what he really thinks about
Hollywood
us.
Vito. No, you guys are great, you know, but then you needed to make the show actually good.
Making it smell like shit. Making it smell like shit is
And all
not
his little
improvement.
and all his little hood rat friends, and they're all running around. And I love
I
Jody.
disavow.
No, I love Jody. Come on, he knows.
I'm not.
I'm busting balls. I'm
I
busting
disavow
balls.
that part. No, Jody.
That's not cool.
I mean, come on. I've been to that guy's place. Like, you know,
It's
he's.
fucking sharp in there,
he's
though,
a
bro.
really nice studio.
Yes.
I'm not saying he's a piece of shit.
It's better than your studio.
Fucking shit in the room, Vito.
He does
I
that
love
here too.
Everybody knows I love Jody. I love all his buddies. I'm just busting balls.
Well, anyways, we have your address. We're going to send it to him.
Come on over. Look, point is, I did what comes naturally to every human being on the earth, and I deposited my bowels into the accepted fucking depository, okay? And I flushed and I sprayed the fucking shit.
Now you got to do it before you come over, though.
But guess what?
Sometimes I'm at a thing.
Show up to
He
the,
didn't
the
use
show.
his fucking bonus hole. It was an anus, all right? There's no
And
bonus
Andy
hole.
goes, "Can you get a bunch of liquor for these whores?" So I do, and then I go, "Hey, can you give me some money for that liquor?" And he's like, "Eh."
Yeah.
So
Yes, I did.
no, you never paid me for that.
Well, I'm not gonna do it now.
I know you're not.
You shame me like that. Fuck you. You made me get his parking ticket. Did I ask for cash for Portos?
No,
you
I know.
son of a bitch.
You know, the colon evolved so you could hold your shit in.
That's bullshit.
And
I
go-
cash apped you.
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
pretty sure. You love how it just went from yeah, fuck, maybe you did.
This is like 3 years ago. I don't give a shit.
Can
Clearly
you
you
check?
gave a shit.
No, it's
I
funny.
still give a shit that you took a shit in the room before the strippers.
Well,
turned up.
next
That was
time,
fucked up.
just get worse talent for your show, and maybe they'll, do whatever in the bathroom.
Is that your problem, Lewis? People shitting in your.
It's a pretty good one.
People shitting in
No,
your.
it was-
who aren't you?
Dude, it was just shocking because this
How
thing
is it
was
shocking? Everyone shits. That's not shocking.
No,
the Bellagio's water thing for the fire turned on, dude. It was
There was
bad.
3 bathrooms in that place. I think I can use one of them to shit.
But you don't you think you should ask
No.
the person in charge of, hey, I gotta drop a deuce.
Yeah.
Where can I go do that?
I think you should have went to those hired prostitutes and told them, hey, listen, big time YouTube celebrity Vito just
You're
took
smelling
a
his
big
shit.
shit.
Here he is.
What did you eat that day, by the way, before we move on?
He was
Everything.
at like the
Victory.
Bacchanal buffet. Like it was, literally
I
went to a
ate
big-
victory and I shit victory. And that's the bottom line. Glad that got a laugh.
Wow.
What the fuck
No,
is this
we
show?
didn't-
All
we
this
didn't
show
love
is
that.
everyone
Let's put that
fucks
way.
with me. All right, I
are
do
shitty.
everything for you people. I am the reason everything happens. You're welcome. You're welcome that I came and I saved your live stream. The most boring fucking thing. All these fucking
It was
whores
not
going.
boring.
When a guy takes me to a place, it's like, oh my god. And then I brought some comedy and some levity.
Remember, you still got my problem, so.
Yes, don't forget Lewis's problem as
And
well.
it's Vito's taking a shit in the
Vito
Bellagio.
taking a shit at the
yeah.
Bellagio.
You're not going to beat that.
I mean, that's.
one.
I think you got a good problem already.
All right. Do you want to read super chats?
yeah.
Cruise
Let's
through
go.
these videos. If you got $2, we're not reading your fucking super
Yeah,
chats.
step
Oh,
up and drop
what
more
the
than
hell?
$2.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad not reading the. Just don't. No one react to the $2 ones, and I'll read them real quick. Okay.
Don't read them.
Do you not want me to read them?
Fuck them.
Okay. Anyone that's $2, I won't read.
You could send those $2 to
all right,
Nerd
read
Report,
it, read
okay?
it.
I'm gonna read them. Just don't react to the $2 ones, okay? Coup for 5. Thank you all for not killing yourselves last week and this week. Thank you all for not killing yourselves before next week's show. See you all there. Big
That was for $5, so give it a little bit more moment.
Sure. Live show
He says
is.
that every week. Thanks for not.
He
killing
does.
yourself.
Live show
Thanks,
next
dude.
week.
When do we say where it is? Does it matter if we announce it beforehand?
Let's wait.
Okay.
Why? You got
Because-
600
He's gonna
people watching.
Photoshop a picture on because it's sold out already, so it doesn't matter.
It's sold out, but also
That's fair.
if people dox the address, they might call and like fuck around.
That'd be
or something.
great.
I don't know, man.
It would.
Think about if you want to say where it is. I'm not going to stop
Put your
you.
name on the. Make sure you have a name you can tell the guy for your fucking ticket. All right, don't fuck around.
And as we said, give all your liquor to one guy because everybody who brings liquor has to pay $5.
Yeah.
So just give it to a guy and then take it from him once you're inside. Shit Lips for 2. Gallo says hi. Zeta Quintel for 2. Clip Show. Ultra Water for 10 Canadian. Regarding Vito's Twitter, how can you laugh at the Oakland woman's death the same hour you aggressively deny execution for those killers planning to go serial? If you're trolling, then you got me good. Here's how I can do it. Fuck that bitch for dying and don't kill children. Coup for 2.
Hey, what?
We can't. We have no time.
$10.
He's trying
It's
to
your
say.
fucking show.
He's trying to say. He's trying to say.
Why does he always rush it?
He's got a shit.
Yeah, I gotta take a big one. I ate those Portos balls.
In that
and
case,
now-
hurry the fuck up, dude. You don't want any of that shit.
I thought you got. We can go
There's a
do.
draft. They're
Because
doing
I don't
it
want to keep you guys.
Time. I don't give a shit.
Steph, run, Steph, run.
Read the support. Let's get you guys some more support.
You know what?
Fucking
You know what?
lockdown.
Live show's canceled. Last show. Last episode. We're done.
Steph read it in
That's
the
it.
accent.
106.
I'm not
106
reading
is the
them.
last
Oh, Vito's
episode.
right. He's really got
Okay.
a shit. I think he really does have to.
Oh no.
Coup for 2. I made the biggest problem in the world. Live episode 108 stickers, not 107.
I should have quit the show.
While the comments we read, can someone really send something really weird and dirty for Steph to read? In her
Yeah, give Steph some
the
weird
higher
shit
the
to
super
say.
chat, the sexier she'll do it.
We
Let's
should
do
have
that.
Steph read the super chats with that beautiful British voice. Give
you
us
want me to?
Rich for
He
5.
loves it.
Rich for 5. Vito, my friend was big fat like you. Pooped so hard, broke his butt. Now he dead.
It's so hard, it broke his butt. Now he's dead. That's what we gotta say about old friend.
Complications. Don't be
It's a
like me,
Shrek.
friend. Lose weight, gain happy. I love you.
Don't get.
Riley Edwards for 2. Turn off her mic. Biggest problem solved. Fuck you. Moving on. Shit Lips for 2. Riley is right. Just mute a mic.
Thank you,
Fuck
Riley.
you. Move
Thank you.
on.
Trying to fix the problem in the beginning.
Yeah, I think so. Brandon Torres for 10. Hey up,
Brandon, what's
Brandon.
Take a shot.
Up. We actually take a
Too
shot.
late. They took
I
them
don't
all.
think we have any here.
All right. Horse McGee for 5. I didn't believe in magic until I saw Asterios turn into a snake.
That fucking snake.
Yeah. Zeta Quinzels for $1.99. Vito underwent mitosis.
Yes.
All right. Red for 2. Who's hairier, Al Rudnick or Eric July?
Did we establish the
I think we
answer?
established
I think,
that.
yeah, Hal. Dumb username for 5. I found this podcast through an interview with Maddox on Screen Junkies that got deleted.
It got deleted. Interesting.
That's
Interesting.
He was
weird.
on once or twice, I think.
Yeah, he was. That's too bad.
And then shit.
Al tried to play both you. He was like a friends with everybody. He just didn't want to pick
Yeah.
sides.
No, that's a snake. Shit Lips for 2. Definitely get a mugshot, Vito.
I'm working on it.
All right.
Go
John.
beat up more women.
Yeah. Just not me,
Steph,
because I'll
just
beat you up.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I'd wear that shirt of
I'd
mugshot
fuck
of Vito.
you.
Some ladies are into it.
Put it in AI. I'm sure you can make an AI one.
An AI mugshot.
Vito
It's not
might,
the
yeah.
same.
Yeah, probably.
Not the same.
John Riss for 5. Mugshot Vito. Cop killer Vito. Vito with the hard wife hits. Jerky.
To the moon.
Life hits.
Gene Rick for $1.99. Hey up, Gene Honey, with the Mr. Green Blob. Utah-based Armenian for 2. This is the closest Vito's been to a woman
you.
in years.
Fuck you.
Yeah, and me as well. So he's damn fucking lucky. I'm telling you.
Shove it up your bonus hole, you cunt.
Get fucked, you massive cunt, you. I'm not afraid to say cunt as well.
Fair enough.
They say
Dickhead.
cunt a lot.
Yeah, I'm allowed to say cunt to a
Oh,
British
yeah,
lady.
Like, in the UK, like,
It's
where,
cheeky and fun.
yeah, where I used to work, we called each other cunts. Even we called our manager a cunt, and she called us a cunt back. It was amazing.
Did you work at a class university, like a finishing school?
No. I was thinking, how is that a serious question? What the hell? No.
Speak like a high lady of the court.
Yeah, totally. Okay, dumb username for 2. Why not Planet Popcorn?
Why not Planet Popcorn?
Already.
Change the
Probably
name.
taken as well.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't taken. Yeah, it was taken.
Shit Lips for $2. Can she at least fake an American accent? Oh. Can she at least fake an American accent?
No, she can't.
No, that was
California accent.
Bad.
I really tried to do Valley Girl, but I'm...
You got almost there. I can hear where
yeah,
you're going with it.
basically, the answer to that is no.
Oh my
Okay.
God, like, I can't believe it. What a bitch.
Well, you can do
Fuck
it.
you cunt.
No, I'm trying to help. Jesus Christ. That British humor is very aggressive.
No, that's just me, mate. That's just me.
That was Russell Brand.
Exactly. I'm gonna. Fucking Christ.
Carbonite Stardust for $2.79. A Queen of Monheriot.
Yes,
Thank
she
you very
is.
much.
Yes, she is.
Utah-based Armenian for $2. The posh outfit, can't mask a northern accent. And I'm glad. I'm proud to be northern.
There you go.
Spider Eternal for $2. Steph looks so uncomfortable most of the time.
Are all the comments? Why are all the super chats about Steph? I feel bad.
No, actually, do you know what? Bring it. Brian David for 10. Who the hell is Chris Chan? Is the question of the century.
He's a Chinese gentleman.
Yeah, he's a Chinese guy.
Chris Chan. No, you were good.
LP Dirty T for $1.99. Steph, does your future have balls or no balls?
He said it's Fuda, not future,
The
but
future one. That's better.
does your future have balls?
Well, I'd hope so.
Yeah.
If not, we've got a massive problem.
Okay.
Spider Eternal for 2. Vito should ask Steph out right
No,
now.
we're not doing
Take
that.
your
We're
shot.
not playing that game.
Yeah, if he wants to survive, probably not. Dumb username for 5. Lara Croft, Lola Bunny, Jessica Rabbit, Maid Marian as a fox in that Disney movie. What do you mean? Do people get off on this?
He's bringing up
Lola
examples
Bunny's
of
hot.
furries. Jessica Rabbit is not a furry, however.
Two of them are not furries.
Who's the other one? Laura Croft? Why do you say Laura Croft?
Yeah, that was weird. Bad choices.
Yeah.
One show for 5 saying, Steph, I love you, but you gotta check the shit I send you more often. Much love to Andy and Lewis. I'm not drunk enough for this show. I do, but then I forget because I'm an idiot. Zeta
You gotta
Quinzel.
check the DMs I send you more often.
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't worry about I don't know if you should be doing that at all.
Wancho.
Watch is a good guy.
Oh, it's Wancho? Forget it, yeah.
It's Wancho.
I just sent you a picture of my bonus
he's
hole.
a friend.
Okay, Wancho.
He's a friend.
All right.
Zeta Quinzel for $1.99. Chris Chan drinks her Navy with orange Fanta. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Don't know, don't care. Dumb username, $5. No FPS. Russia was arrested for having too much fun, but the charge he went to prison for was possession of 25 grams of hash oil, not for guns.
But they took all his guns.
That doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point. Is they took
Yeah.
his guns.
David March for 5. Hey up, Ledge. Vito wishes he was as cool as Russell Brand.
Yeah.
Nerf report.
Neff
Enough
report.
report. That's me.
Yeah. Utah-based Armenian for 2. Set up a phone date between Steph and Chris and the Kiwi.
You should call. Yeah, talk to Chris the
You
Kiwi.
would like. Yeah, you would like.
He's a
this
cool
to
guy.
Okay. Let me see a picture of him and then I'll decide.
No, you gotta know.
You can call in.
First, you gotta talk to him.
Go on a blind date.
I don't do blind dates. No. I went on a date this
you don't
year
have a
and it was
choice.
horrible. It was horrendous.
This guy's username. Nice try,
Toby.
but I'm not reading the super chat tonight, moron.
Toby Ferris Wheels for 20. Dick, does this count? Biggest problem, Red Pill Warriors treating the Bible like a D&D player's handbook. Pick a couple of books, skip everything else, and bam. They are a Levitical paladin. Almost as bad as lady ministers.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
They're real
Alright.
fucking obnoxious.
David March, the Ledge again for 5. Steph's biggest problem is her being a hobbit and not being able to take things from the top shelf.
Aw.
Fuck you. There's always ladders, all right? I got ladders at home. Quite literally, I've got
Those in the UK?
I got ladders at home. I can
How many
reach
of
the
the
top
king's
shelf
feet do
now.
those ladders reach to?
Don't know, don't care. At least I can reach, and that's all that matters. James Gartner for $19.99 says the biggest popcorn planet in the universe is cool.
Great crossover.
Love it. Vegetable Spy 94 for 5. The biggest problem in the universe is when the local slumlord buys the property next to yours and destroys your property value. Agreed. Yeah. The Savage 73 for 2. Maybe kids should stop being so abductable. What
Jesus
the
Christ.
fuck,
Well,
dude?
he might have a point.
Give him some guns.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Arm the
maybe not.
children.
No.
Oh, yeah, you
don't do
British
that.
don't like guns, huh?
No, I like guns.
Oh, okay.
My ex had a full firearms license and
Interesting.
everything. Yeah, but
But you
yeah.
can't carry them for. Can you carry them for personal defense?
No.
You got what? Hunting rifles?
Yeah, we can hunt and we can do like target practice, but
Yeah.
actually using them for defense, we get fucked over for
Yeah.
that.
You can't have a knife.
No.
That's like how a first date would go between you two.
Talking about guns and knives.
That conversation.
And British law. British law.
The date would last like 2 seconds because I'd be on my way out at that point.
Not
Straight.
once the chloroform comes out.
He's kidding.
Yeah, sure.
You better be, motherfucker.
He doesn't know where to get.
Hey, you want some of this Diet Coke?
No, because it's diet,
Okay.
alright?
All right.
Stray Beans, $2.99. Andy is worse than TMZ. He's just lying
No,
again.
we love Andy.
Fuck, man.
Joe.
Always the insults are by cheap bastards. Two
know, you gotta donate more money.
50.
I know,
Keep
right?
paying Stray Beans. I love it.
I like NT Rex for 5 says Andy blocked me for calling him TMZ.
That's his right.
Probably did, yeah.
So what? Claptrap the
Blocked
dish.
so many people. I love it in my.
I used to
my
think
count
that was
still
like a bad
climbs.
thing, but no, I'm like, I don't want this energy. Like, what? Of course.
I try to get Dick to unblock people, and then he yells at me.
Never. I will never unblock you.
Why do you? They don't. They clearly just want to unnerve you, and like, I just don't got time for it. See ya.
No.
Fair enough.
Claptrap the Destroyer for 5 says, is Andy just TMZ but for nerds?
Yeah, but it's like fun
Not really
TMZ.
nerds.
No, not really.
Yeah, also not nerd stuff
There's
anymore.
a lot of really hot women following Popcorn Planet. That's the only reason I go there.
Yeah, it's so funny. Andy was putting his invite on Facebook. He's like, "Does anyone use Facebook?" I'm like, "Andy, your audience is all middle-aged women. Like, they're all on Facebook.
I mean,
They're
nerd.
gonna have a
The
Facebook."
word nerd's not an insult. Nerd is just obsessing on certain
Yeah,
topics,
no.
you know. So yeah, maybe there's nerds that obsess off the topics like the royals and stuff. So that's good. Yeah, whatever.
Stray Beans for $2.99. Andrew has zero integrity. He'll say anything for cash.
Hold on.
You're the one saying anything for cash.
Biggest problem right here. Am I chopped liver? I'm part of this crew too.
This is
Send
hilarious.
some fucking hate
See,
over
normally-
here, bitches.
Also, we'll do anything.
Normally,
some
when we bring a
hates.
guest in and like the super chats are mean, I'll just kind of like skip over them.
No,
but
I love it. What I love is I would love to just see if Stray Beans would not accept cash for something.
Yeah.
Of course he would.
Andy has integrity.
Does that qualify as an insult?
Like
in your,
no,
where you
like
guys are
serious,
from?
No.
like serious, no, like
You
seriously
lack
behind the
integrity.
scenes,
I'll
right?
fucking kill you.
No, just to explain. So
I'll
behind the
ruin your comic business.
Yeah, well,
no, but Dick, behind the scenes. So Andy and I'll talk about, let's say, a video, and we'll talk about what the title's going to be. And I can be a little bit on the clickbait side. And when I say a little bit,
Nothing
a
wrong with
lot.
that.
But Andy like views me, and he's like, no, that's too clickbaity. And he kind of like amends it. So
did the Royals
I'm not trying-
kidnap?
I don't give a shit what this guy says. I mean, it's like, but it is just frustrating because
Yeah.
the person clearly doesn't watch. Like I do make a point to not ever lie
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
mislead in it. Like, and if we're going down gossip, we try, but it's cool. Stray Beans,
And that's-
keep paying them, please.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Because
Everyone, please keep giving us money to shit on Andy.
It's
better than every other week.
I'll fucking find you in real life. You better not fucking charge this shit back, you little cocksucker.
Do they shit
Don't
and
put
charge
the
back?
idea
I
in
don't
his
even
head.
know, but if he does it, I will fucking find you, bro. I'm looking at you
Okay.
right now.
His picture's
Oh,
right there.
hold
all your
on.
fucking shit. I already got your picture
No, no.
memorized.
Thank you for the donation.
Zeta Quinzel for $1.99. Asterios is betting his podcast money on football. Okay. Rich for $4.99. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Seth Rogen.
It's not just Seth Rogen. I don't think that's
True,
a Seth Rogen
but
quote.
then,
Gretzky.
but then Vito gets to keep his balls in his dick right firmly where they're supposed to be instead of in his
Balls on
gob.
his dick.
I don't even. I don't even know.
That's the shot that you're talking about, Vito.
Yeah.
Hitting on you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you got to keep your balls in your dick then, Vito.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. See, you don't turn into a eunuch.
See, at a certain point, your voice just turns into and I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck she's saying. But
No one does half the time, but fuck it, you know.
All
Dumb username for $2 says, would you do a midget with H cups?
No.
Yes, of course.
No.
Could you actually?
No, no.
Because won't the H cups
It
get
does
in
make
the
him
way?
look older.
Like you'd,
What?
So wouldn't the H cups get in the way because you'd be like,
Yeah,
oh, the
that's
H
the-
cups.
Did you
just
and
call them
you-
H
You won't be able
cups?
to
That's
actually
fire.
get in.
Oh, I could get in. I'll figure
Those
it out.
H cups, I tell you what.
I'm just thinking like the logistics of it. I just see you like floating on the H
Would
cups.
you
but
would
that'd
you
be
experiment with a little person?
it. No, because I am a little person.
Oh.
So you wouldn't be with.
What
someone
about Peter
shorter than you.
Dinklage? He's a good-looking
really, no.
little
Not
guy,
really.
right?
No.
You see, Peter Dinklage is playing the Toxic Crusader
Avenger?
Avenger, but the Toxic Avenger was not a short guy, was he? No.
No.
Huh.
Is he gonna?
Is he actually Toxie?
I thought he was Toxie.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Elijah Wood looks fucking badass.
He does. He looks real good.
Looks like the penguin.
So Dead Cat for $2. Vito, bring the snacks. He
I do
already
bring
brought
the
them and he ate
snacks.
them.
No,
Look at
you
him.
guys brought the
I brought the
snacks.
snacks and got a fucking ticket for it.
That's your fault.
No, it's not. It's yours.
Portos has a parking lot too.
Yeah, what the f-
Yeah.
Charging people
Hence
tickets.
the
Their
ticket
fucking
charge.
line is forever.
Yeah.
LP Dirty Tea for $4.99. I joked that I thought Steph would have said Dick was the biggest problem. Turns out it was Vito's. Thank you for the snacks.
It's not the biggest problem.
There we go.
You could put in the effort.
Silverback Strength for $5. Vito sitting there next to Steph is like Jabba the Hutt with Leia.
Wookie Jabba Kingo.
I love it.
This is crumb.
Sorry.
Wet Bandit for $5. What if the real Maddox was the Vito's we met along the way?
Maybe.
Maybe. Pop Sculpture for $2. This is the best last episode.
It is the last episode.
Hey, nice.
This is the
thanks.
end.
I guess we'll see at the show.
Yeah, we'll see if we
see
make it past the live episode.
Yeah, we'll see if we're at the show. Maybe we won't be at the show.
Yeah, maybe we won't even be there.
Claptrap the Destroyer for $5. Is this Vito's Joker moment?
It's my Batman moment where I set things right.
It was Joaquin Phoenix Joker moment.
That was where Batman comes in and lays down the law
Oh man.
and says, "Listen, Gotham City, been fucking around for too long. I don't know, man. All of them. Adam West. I'm climbing up the building.
Oh.
Moving on. Spider Eternal for $2. Vito ate Maddox and absorbed his essence. Cry more. Gut for $2. Vito has gone full Maddox, apparently.
I have.
Just Eben for $5. Love the tension. Best episode since Vito and Mr. Girl.
That was a great one.
John Riffs for $5. Vito complaining about Dick making the person they're trying to impress laugh out the gate is very Maddox.
Oh, now I see where they're at in the show.
Me too. Darius Renikovas for $5. I was beginning to think that Vito's Maddox transformation was never gonna
It
come.
came episode, like at least 20 episodes ago. I'm starting to really see the perspective of this Maddox character.
I'm
Starting to go, I
told
get
you
it.
what you're doing
I
was
get
bad.
it. I get why.
Yeah, everybody gets why.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Dumb username for $2. I'd watch a Dick and Vito home repair reality
There
show.
you go.
Sure.
Lemon Trashy.
That wasn't the show, for the record.
No,
it
it's not a
wasn't.
home
No.
repair show.
Maybe you would have gotten this deal.
Well,
if you
maybe
had
that's
done
the
it.
next thing
Yeah,
we'll
Then
pitch.
I'll do it. That's
Maybe.
fine.
Pitch that one next.
Lemon Trashy for $5. This airing of the grievances better end with Vito crying to match the old show.
Did Maddox cry after the airing of the grievances?
Yeah.
I'll punch him in the nuts.
Did that
He'll
get cut
cry
out?
then, guys.
Did that
Don't
get cut
worry.
out of the episode?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wet Bandit for $2. Release the uncooked pitch.
Well, maybe we'll put the pitch up. I don't know.
Zeta Quinzel for $1.99. The LOL suit comes full circle. Trent for $5. Idea for the show. Cold open the first episode to the two of you screaming at each other as three guests look on in silent horror. Yeah,
That's a good intro.
Good.
not bad.
Absolutely
Way more. You need to
brilliant.
refresh.
I know. We're gonna refresh.
Brilliant. Matt C for $5. Biggest problem in the universe is reducing someone's hard work and just calling it luck, Vito.
Well, I've seen the work. It's work. I don't know if it's hard work, but
You're sitting in it right now.
yeah. Well,
Oh wow.
no. I'll
Bring in the pain.
Here we
Yeah.
go. All right. So Earth and Sky for $2. Glades. Don't know.
you.
Okay. Claptrap the Destroyer for $5. Vito, this Maddox bit is terrific. Utah-based
That's it, it's a
Armenian
bit.
for $5. This whole stream, it's looked like Vito's getting the worst lap dance ever. Yeah, because I don't do them, dickhead. Earth and Sky for $2. Farts. LOL.
I was helping.
You don't do lap dances either?
I mean, she shakes.
We got
it,
a
I'll
stripper
say.
pole.
Yeah, there's stripper pole over there.
Must, you know.
What do you
No,
think?
only for one special person.
Yeah.
Jesus?
The king.
Don't believe in Jesus.
L. Ron Hubbard.
Okay.
Xenu, then.
No.
If Lord Xenu right now said, I'll take every Thetan off this planet if you strip from me.
I'd say bullshit because there's no Thetans, dickhead.
Well, it's definitely Thetans. All right, you're not going to
Say
last
that to
long.
Xenu?
You're not going to last long in this town, honey. If you don't believe in Thetans, come on.
All right, Wet Bandit for $5. Steph is too hot to be sitting next to Vito for free.
I
I
paid her.
agree.
I paid her.
Yeah, in farts. Slim Willis 96.
The ultimate burn. All right. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Next time the girl is not allowed to sit next to me on the show because all I get is dumped on. Well, the super chats.
Yeah, because you dump on all of us.
All right.
With your shit and your smell. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There you
I
go.
don't know how you come back to that one.
I've just
honestly.
made
I was
Vito
gonna-
speechless. There you go, guys.
She got me good.
Yeah, exactly. You know, save this for prosperity.
I actually think you guys are gonna hook
I've
up now.
buried-
I was joking
yeah,
before, but now it's getting
why don't
tense.
you seen it, Red Lewis?
Nah, he's not my type.
Oh
Really
yeah.
isn't. No. Slim Willis 96 for $5. Andy, looking forward to you taking Netflix down. We're currently talking about the special on our show. Also, Vito should just ask stuff out already.
Stop
Yeah.
with this.
J Christ SU for $4.99. God save the Queen. Not anymore. It's God save the King. But okay. SB for $5. Vito strikes me as a guy who has a lot of Sailor Mars statues.
I like Jupiter the best.
She has the biggest hits, right?
She does have
yeah.
the biggest
There you go.
tits.
You win.
Thank
Correct.
you.
I've laid for 50. Oh, we're gonna have to do this for 50.
I don't
Can
know
we
if
get
I
a
don't know if
rap
we do
from
have to
Vito?
do it.
It's 50 bucks.
I thought you
50
were
bucks?
100. I thought your price for a
Should
rap
get
was
to
100.
100. It should get to 100.
Do like
They
a
need
one line.
another
Do
50.
two lines.
Do we have
Do
a
two
beat?
lines.
Well, I always have a beat.
Hold on.
It's your price, though. It's your.
What are we rapping about? You have to give me a
Who-
theme.
Who makes the
Farting
50?
and
You or
shitting.
Vito?
I don't want to rap about farting and
of us.
shitting.
Bonus holes.
Get us to another $50. How's that?
Another
50.
Maybe
Wow.
sweeten it.
Heather Salvatore for $5. Hey up, Heather says hi. The ginger doggy, I love it. Just Eben for $5. If you don't tivel me bonus hole, I'll use me icky thump on you. I have no idea what you're talking about there. David Gomez for $5. Hopefully the boys have learned their lesson for the second time about letting women on the
Oh,
show.
I've learned my lesson.
And a British one at that. Oof.
I've learned.
Killer of Linos for 10 says, why are conservatives worshipping false idols? Anyway, the UK government hates its people. Did the Brits lose the war? Can we make Vito do its ancestry test to stop saying we and speaking in generalities?
No,
Good episode.
no, we cannot.
There's your answer. Robin Turner for 10. The biggest problem in the universe is when you try to use a counterfeit 20 to buy a banana and end up with a knee on your neck.
Well, do we really need to go that far
It was,
back?
I think it says cigarettes. You misread.
Yeah, it said cigarettes. He was
says
trying to buy
there.
cigarettes.
Oh, okay. Lemon Chop.
Look, guys, I know she's from Britain, but you don't need to like try and trick her with like little American news stuff and get her to say racist things. Like, you don't have to do that. I get that it's funny. Like, I get it. But maybe don't do it.
Trying to buy a banana.
Trying to buy a banana for $20.
End up with a
All right.
All right.
Well, you'll get that reference later. We'll explain it
Yeah,
later.
explain it to me later because
Yeah.
I've got no clue.
Don't
quite
worry.
clearly.
It's nothing bad.
Did people explain? I'm like the little incarnation of Drax. Lemon Trashy for 2. Ripper Goalpost. Watch the entire show. He loves
Ripper
it.
Goalpost was in the
great.
chat. I love that guy.
Ripper
Yeah.
Goalpost is for Ripper or against Ripper?
He's for Ripper. So he watches all these shows and
Yeah.
he
Ripper
clips.
Goalpost is such a weird name because it feels like it's a parody account. Like Ripper's always.
He's
moving
saying that the
goalposts.
detractors of the Rippaverse are always moving the goalposts.
It's confusing. Ripper Goalpost.
Yeah.
That's a really.
For instance,
bad
the
name.
fact that Eric July advertised multiple times that his comic would not be available after the campaign ended, and then the campaign ended, and he said, "Never mind, they're all in my store."
That's fucked up.
Which is like blatant false advertising, and you're not
That's
supposed to
super
do
fucked
that.
up.
Yeah.
When
those are
Nike
collector's
says,
editions,
when Nike
right?
says these sneakers are only going to be available for a month, they don't go, "Never mind,
we have more.
we have more." You go, "Well, I bought them because you said they were only available for a month."
Yeah.
Specifically, that's why I bought them. And then his fucking defenders are like,
Uh-oh, we
"How's that a
unleashed it.
lie?" And I'm like, "Well, it's a lie. He said
Yeah,
they
he
wouldn't be
did something
available.
that he didn't say.
He tried to build hype mark because it's FOMO. It's like, oh, if I don't buy it now, I can't get it. And he's like, actually, you can still get it.
Yeah.
But whatever. These people are dummies.
So we've got Jesus Christ in the chat.
Nice.
For $3. Hey up, mate. Don't believe in you. Says a voice attitude and no anal, and you're not dating.
He's got a
I
good
did
point.
like once, and I ended up going out with a fucking vegan that don't even eat fish. And if there's fish on the table, he like feels sick and everything. And it's like, look, I come from an Italian family. I want to make sure the next person I date has a passport, so they actually meet my bloody.
So the
family.
vegan gave you butt sex?
No, because
Oh, that was a different
no,
gentleman.
No, not on a first date. No way. I'm classy.
Oh, it was a first date with a vegan.
Yeah,
Okay.
She went on a date with and it was a vegan.
What's your longest relationship?
She is dating. She's just
15 years.
15 years.
15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that with the proctologist?
Yes. Yes.
Well, that means you you can stick to a relationship. That's good, right? That's a good trait.
I'm very loyal.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I am dating, but like Andy says, I'm extremely picky.
Was it his fault, the breakup? Whose fault? Or was it a no fault situation?
It takes two to tango.
Takes two to tango. Well, that's good.
As simple as. Darius Ranikovas for 5 says, hear all, see all, say no, eat all, sup all, pay no. And if there ever does hope for no, I'll us do it for this end.
Wow, you did pretty good with that.
That's basically Yorkshire
I couldn't
speak.
read that
That'll
shit.
do.
Pretty much what you said.
That's
Jesus
Yorkshire.
Christ.
That's Yorkshire. Whoever that is, Yorkshire represent. Drunken Atheist Studio for 5 says, shout out to Riley and Mint Salad for flying me out and get me a hotel for Biggest Problem Live. I look forward to
Wow.
partying with you all.
Well, thank you, Drunken
Nice
Atheist
of them.
Studio. I'm
Yeah,
excited
boy.
to see you.
Miss Kim for 5, better than TMZ and with more credibility. Love Popcorn Planet community. Steph, don't listen to them. You know we love you. See you all
We're not saying,
tomorrow.
we like Steph too. We're not saying anything bad.
Oh yeah, we're doing a meetup too. We're gonna be at what's it called?
Round one?
Round one in Burbank Amusement. Hopefully, Dick, you're invited. Vito, you're
What
invited.
time?
Well, they don't
Tomorrow.
have drinking in
So
the
much fun.
karaoke bar, right?
Now you-
Shut up. They probably don't care.
Well, I don't care. I
You know
don't take
what?
alcohol.
You know what?
You hear him?
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't trust
I
ya.
said it's a good venue.
Wait, after I announce it, you can't drink in the karaoke rooms.
You have the same access to information as
sneaking
me.
the booze in.
You can.
You're sneaking the booze in.
Sure.
First you're not paying the parking
Fine.
ticket. Then you make me get you Portos. You don't offer to pay for it. You get me a parking ticket.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a shit in the karaoke room.
You are.
All right? Deal with that.
Oh, get ready for that rap. Jesus. Refresh.
All right.
Lisa, what's up?
Oh my God.
Planeteers.
Oh my God.
Planeteers don't fuck
Let's
around.
go, let's go.
that a
So
quick
Zeta
sale?
Quinzel for $1.99. Vita would have more luck with a cat, probably.
all right.
You
World
don't need
renowned.
luck with a cat.
No, there's no luck involved. I'm in charge of that situation.
All right, Russell Brand.
They love it.
World renowned GeoHound for $4.99. Way to go, Dick, making me like Andy. Much love to you and Vito. Check out Steph on the Camel Cash. She's great. I'll re-up on TDS. Patreon, don't hit me.
Thank you, World Renowned
Thanks.
Geo.
Aye. Carbonized Stardust for $13.99. I've already paid a lot for live male dancers today, but here's toward the rap fund.
There we go.
63.
63, 64.
Yeah.
I round down.
You can round down.
You can round down. Admiral Tinkle Tits McGee for $19.99. Are we doing a DDR tournament at round 1?
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
I'll hit it up.
Tinkle Tits McGee, look forward to seeing you.
Evelyn for 50. Here's your other 50. And then Lisa for $49.99. Hey all, Steph
Lisa,
and Andy,
Lisa!
you made it to Cali. Here is your 50 Vito. Thank you all for making me laugh. Happy Friday.
All
Steph,
right.
stay picky.
All
hey up,
right.
Lisa love. How's
You
it
need a
going
topic.
on?
You should do a love rap for Steph.
And then Jesus
I'm not doing
Christ.
that. I'll get canceled for that.
Busting your balls. You've been great. There you go. Jesus loves
Aw.
This doesn't sound like a good. Is this a good freestyle?
Sure,
beat?
it's well. Skip ahead. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. It's a cat too.
Hanging in the studio with Popcorn Planet. I can't even stand it, so why don't you hand me a big bottle of that bubbly? And we gonna chug it down, cause you know me. We got Andy Signore, want some more, getting some whores, yay, up in the place where we play. My boy Louis Lecker, yo, if you don't watch yourself, he gonna neck you. He gonna come around and he won't fucking respect you. If you don't subscribe to that nerd report, I'm about to retort and drop the beat. Steph the alter nerd, she keeps it so neat. What a treat when I'm up inside that bonus hole. Yeah! You know that's where I wanna be, losing control. Shitter! Biggest problem in the universe. Yes! You know you heard it here first. We got the popcorn with the fucking planet. And that's where we gotta fucking end it. Yeah, we gotta send it. This has been the show. Thanks for the super chats. All you know.
No one else did
All right.
shit.
Yeah!
That was
Okay.
good. That was great.
Popcorn
good.
Planet.
I'd like you
No.
you rap.
That was pretty fucking great.
It's a slow
I mean, it was
beat.
good, but no.
It was good.
I'm done with this fucking
That
show.
was fucking great.
That was really good.
I'm done with this
Come
show.
on, 2
Come
words
on,
right
Steph.
now. Let's hear it.
Let's see Steph rap. Put the music back
No way.
on.
I said it was good. What's the problem with that? It was
Oscar
good.
man from
Oh, it's the
Liverpool.
queen. I'm feeling mean. Oi.
Check out his pen.
Check out his pain.
I didn't say it was
Came
shit.
all the way from British oil. And I don't know how to
man.
fucking smile. All right, there we go. Guys,
That's
biggest problem in the
good.
universe. Don't forget, if you're here, to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, get all the
Wet
bonus
Bandit
episodes.
says that Steph, if Vito will show you some wet Q-tips.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about
That's
that?
what the ladies like.
Hot Q-tips. It's a
Hot
restaurant around
Best
here.
final
big one.
episode from Zeta. There you go. Now you're all caught up.
Biggest problem in the universe. Guys, go to patreon.com/biggest problem to get all the bonus episodes. Please like and subscribe this episode. Dick, did you get my email showing all our top supporters?
I did. I already put it up preemptively.
Well, put it up now. I want everyone to know that we love them, and also because I haven't updated this thing for months. There we go. We
They
love all
turned
you
on
guys.
Steph. You were cold to Vito.
No,
The
we
chat
love
agrees.
Steph. Thank
Yeah.
you, Steph. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you, Andy Snorri. Please plug yourselves. Where can we find you?
You can follow Nerd Report. Louis
Yup,
Seca
no
on
report. You can check that out. I don't know what we do there. UFOs. If you believe in UFOs and supernatural phenomena, that's Nerd Report right now. We're on fire with that.
And if you want to see more anal talk, you got to go to Steph the Alter Nerd on YouTube.
Yeah, where I talk about the biggest anuses in the world, Harry and
Biggest
Meghan.
anuses in the world.
Yeah, Prince
Oh,
Harry
geez.
and Meghan Markle.
How big is Meghan Markle's bonus hole, you think?
like a horse. Boom.
Yeah, yeah, as big as her
Star
ego.
Wars, Sarlacc in
It's,
the
it's
desert.
pretty bad. It's pretty big, and it's probably like a KFC bucket as well. Pretty floppy as well. You know, pretty like a used car. You know what I mean? Where you know
Yeah.
you like cars, you proper.
I don't know. I think she's pretty hot.
Like when they pop a flashlight on an exhaust
Well, you'd go with
pipe.
anything, to be fair.
She's like you, but cute.
Steph, ready? Fuck, Mary, kill. Prince Harry, Vito, and Dick.
Oh bloody hell, no.
Yeah, you
None
fuck,
of
Mary,
them.
kill. Vito,
Prince Harry? Is he the
Dick, and
ginger?
Prince Harry. Yeah, and the ginger.
Okay. Kill Prince Harry.
So now you gotta
Is that
fuck,
legal for you to say?
fuck and married. Dick versus Vito.
In Minecraft. In Minecraft. In Minecraft.
his
Bad
girlfriend,
news for you. I'm bad with either of
Steph.
those.
Okay. I would.
Steph, his girlfriend's watching. Just so you know.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
What
just
do you think
imagining.
she's gonna
Yeah, it's all allowed.
Okay.
I've been told the gonorrhea is not contagious.
Piss off.
No,
Okay.
we're clean.
I'd fuck Vito because it'd be a one
Thank
and
you.
done thing.
Thank
and
you.
Marry.
No, it's because you want it. It's because you want it.
Wow.
You want
Dick.
it.
Have her as a
Vito.
wife.
I want Dick. I would like Dick more than Vito.
Got a shot, Vito.
Wow.
I knew there was some chemistry there.
Wow.
You're going to learn to like it up the pooper. You're going to learn to like it.
Rap. Go ahead. You got $150.
I get one, and once I get the one, it's infinite from there on because you're going to love it. You're going to go, oh, I can't quit this. My bonus hole is tingling. Guys, that's the show. Thanks for coming by, and we will be at Round 1 on Sunday, hanging out.
Saturday.
Oh, tomorrow night. Okay.
Tomorrow night, Burbank, round
Tomorrow
one.
night, Burbank, Round 1, 7 p.m.
Yeah, look up, Popcorn Planet. You'll
Popcorn
see
Planet, Steph the Alter Nerd, Nerd Report. Subscribe to everybody. Thanks for coming by, and thank
for
you
having us, guys.
for not
Thank
killing
Thank
yourself.
you.